заметно далеко, будьте замет.
Go on. Fuck, wrong one. Alright, let's do this shit. Fuck! That ended quick. Fuck, that strafe should have got him killed. That's not you said. Should do that, not.
Skoda.
Патронов дохуя, что ли?
Are you shitting me? Fuck! Tarbin. So shit. Why you even shotgun me there, you dumbass? It's an office area. You gonna do on the campfire? Okay, grab that. Pure Magnum Buck. What's that? I feel using flash irons. Why? I don't like shit. Grizzly. Head slug. with the 40 Grizzly. Let's see if that does a better job. I think the Magnum's the best though, from honest terms. If I could be wrong. I didn't really use the shotgun that much, so. It's generally not my weapon of choice, so. Okay. I got room for thing. Wait, 2 more office?
Okay, you know what it is. We're back. There's so much to talk about with Earth 2 today that this might be split into 2 videos because they've hired a bunch of new developers. They've basically took the drone team, which was Nathaniel's old game, and there's a whole bunch of stuff to talk about with that. And then there's the whole Discord reaction to all of this from all the Earth 2 people and how they've been just laughing in the face of the drone people who have essentially been fucked over by the fact that Earth 2 have taken over.
That's just again. This time without getting killed immediately on fucking spawn. Because you're tapping out in out of windows. That would help. Just don't put me in the forklift stream. Because I can't get a novice kill in the forklift stream. So I can't. It needs to be higher. I cannot believe I fucked that up. I cannot believe I fucked that up. Oh god, I am blind. I am blind. Fuck me. Didn't even hit him. I did. His arm absorbed fucking all of it. I cannot believe I fucked that up. Oh god.
This game. And
That was
then
insanely
obviously
bad.
you've got an all your video, which is 4 minutes and 46 seconds long, so there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to try and get into all of it, but we'll start with this one since it allows me to wake up a little bit.
Sid Meier's Civilization game looks like they're on Earth 2 for their eco-sim that's coming up. I'm extremely excited for that because I've seen in past videos that...
Okay, is this one dev, or is this like the way that you presented that always makes it sound like Sid Meier, they're not going to be making, is it Firaxis that makes those games? That it's not going to be making anymore because all the devs have jumped ship, all of them are coming over to Earth 2.
eco-sim that's coming up. I'm extremely excited for that because I've seen in past videos that it's going to have this type of SimCity, Civ 5, Civ 6 type aspect to it. I think there's going to be 3 components of Earth 2. The buying tiles, passive income, you know, when you buy into a land, if you have tier 1, you have this
Yeah, they've got this one already, just buy some tiles.
passive land income tax that's just put into your account every single day. And then they're going to have the PvP game, which I believe is going to be Drone, if you want to look that up. Nathaniel confirmed that. And then there's going to have the eco-sim, which is going to be type of a SimCity type Civ 5, 6, or whatever type.
They're not even the same fucking genre of game. How can it be one type or this one? That's 2 completely polar opposite directions. They're not even similar games.
Game for their giant company. So there's 3 aspects. It's going to be actually very interesting to see the future of this company. I'm always bullish with Earth 2.
I'm very interested.
I put 50 grand into this game and then hate it. Let's actually look at the team page and where I got this from. If you look at the team page, there's Mustafa Thamer.
Which one's he looking at? Technical advisor. So he's just an advisor. He's not joined the team unless he's actually. I mean, I've got this open here. I can look at this myself. Is he actually credited as working at Earth 2, or is he just an advisor? I can be an advisor for a game. They don't even have to pay me. Like you can basically put that on your page if you just have a conversation with them and just say.
Oh. Fuck! Did I even hit him? I did! God damn it!
Are you an advisor? Are you? Yeah.
Land on my head. I can't. LBS. Motion. Fuck.
No, he's not working there anymore. He's not worked there since 2009. Maybe he's just not updated his LinkedIn yet, and he is actually working there because to be fair, he doesn't have any active experience on his page. So maybe he's just not updated his LinkedIn yet.
And if you look at him, if you look at Moby Games, he's an 18-year-old veteran of the video game industry with extensive experience developing
18 years old. He's an old-looking 18-year-old.
game software and engines across multiple platforms. He's currently at the director of engineering at Big Huge Games and developer.
That sounds like the perfect game studio name for Earth 2 fans. Like, is it going to be a big game? Oh, it's going to be a big, huge game.
For popular games of Dominations. Prior to that, Mustafa was the director of engineering at Scaleform, and where he leads the development and effort of the popular Scaleform VF UI solution. This is where it gets interesting. Mustafa was with Fearfax Games, and
Fearfax. How do you look at that word and get Fearfax? I've got to listen to that again.
Mustafa was with Fearfax Games.
Big fan. I'm a big fan of Civilization games. Love a good Fearfax game.
And was a lead programmer on the award-winning Sid Meier's Civ 4 game, and also the Civ Revolution. He's also worked for Breadstorm, Headspace Technologies, and Cayenne Worlds. So if we have actually somebody from the Civ dev team actually joining Earth 2, I see that as a gigantic...
He's not joining as a dev though, is he? He's listed as a technical advisor, which is advising you on tech. Like, he's not actually writing code for you, is he?
Thing that we have coming up. They said Earth 2 and Shane said they're partnering big, and he was not lying. We got the Polygon Studios that is partnering with them. Now we have a developer from the Civilization development team, and then Earth 2.
You don't have a developer, man. Maybe it's just me, where I read something and I look at the words that I'm reading, and I interpret those words based on what the words say, and not what I think that they say. Because it says a technical advisor, it doesn't say he's joined as a developer. Look at the other people there. Developer, technical advisor. Clearly differentiating between two different roles. He's not there as a developer, is he? Otherwise it'd say he's a developer. I'd think that would be pretty common sense. But actually this is a good thing, because this is what we're going to talk about in the rest of this video. These new developers. And what's going on here, because this is a whole...
That's people on the Mosin task. That'd be my guess.
Пацаны, окружаем его! Давай, давай, давай! Тут, друган, мы бывал точно. Сдохни, тварь! Ебашки парика! Быстро! Пацаны, да он там совсем ёбу дал! Палить надо его! Хуйло, вот хуйло! Конец тебе! Упырь! О, ништяк, кура крыла уже. Левый коронный, правый похоронный. Оп. Чё за...
How many fucking bullets? Oh, he's shitting me.
Whole big mess, and also kind of underlines that Shane has been telling some fucking porky pies. So let's
Not an optimal
3 different phases.
Health
condition.
Yeah. I
Like a
just
sick dog.
confirmed the scavs are not accepting damage correctly. I just
Oh, yeah?
put
Yeah.
5 fucking shells at less than a meter range into a scav's face, and the fucker didn't die.
Really?
But yet, when you put 1 shell into a PMC, they still go down.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Ooh, I need him. He's my
I
Behind
last.
the
need
orange
more.
truck.
I
Behind
need
the
him
orange
more.
truck. Behind the orange truck.
Don't shoot him.
It started with Jules, so Jules increased different aspects of the property.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. There you go.
Ecosyn, that's going to be coming out, so that's why they have a
I didn't want to have to take him.
developer.
I didn't get task complete, so you got him.
And then you can either buy or sell them.
I don't like you. We're not friends no more.
Hey, listen. Now I have leverage to have you come back to customs where I need more kills. Oh, I extracted, by the way. I didn't mean to do that. But
I
He's
need,
gonna eat the
need
shotgun.
more tasks anyways.
Graphics with Unreal Engine 5 Nanite are pretty insane. They said they're going to have graphics better than Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm inside exit waiting for you.
See the detail with Nanite and see what they can do in the future. I think that will be far off in the future, maybe 5 to 10 years from now. I'm not sure. But imagine just going anywhere you want virtually. So that'd be pretty awesome. Go to South Korea, Mexico, Cancun, Japan.
Now I have more stuff to have no room for.
So I think that's going to be pretty awesome. So if everybody's wondering what this ecosyn is going to be, I say it's going to go in the direction of the Sid Meier civilization way, because we have a developer over here. I don't know if it's going to be turn-based or whatnot.
He's not worked on Civ since fucking 2009. You could easily look at any of his other games. On his credit that you've just shown, he's like a mobile game that I've never heard of. You could just as easily, and even have more of a point, to say that it's like his mobile game that this guy made, because that's what he most recently did. He hasn't worked on a Civ game in over a fucking decade, and you say, no, it's going to be like Civ because this guy worked on a Civ game a decade ago. What the fuck type of logic is that?
But because the civilization games are turn-based, you do your thing and then the opponent does their thing. I haven't played in a while, but it was always a pretty fun game when I was playing it. The marketplace was frozen for 2 weeks, so make sure that you actually looking at the marketplace after this video, because there's going to be
Ooh, I need one more UP monster.
Come in there.
a lot of good deals on there. The people sleeping on their properties, they forgot they're up for sale. So make sure to take advantage of the snoozers, because tier 1 land.
how many car batteries am I gonna end up needing from them?
4.
Oh shit.
1 for your stash, 3 for quest.
Thank you.
He's ready to go back and die.
Probably for corner.
And make sure you look for tier 1. Tier 1 is the only land that gets land income tax at passivity. If somebody buys in your country, and then you get a sliver of the purchase amount, or whatever they buy. So it's pretty awesome. I make between like 50 to 100 a day just from land income tax. I mean, including anything else, including jewels, you buy and sell jewels, everything else.
Need 4 more screws, screw nuts, by the way.
Those tier 1 deals. That being said, what do you guys think about this new Civilization developer joining the team? Because I think it's going to be truly exciting in the future.
I'm so drained on this.
Comments what you think is going to happen. He's going to bring more of his team over to Earth 2.
It's over a decade. It's not his team. It's not been his team for a very long time.
A good thing, a bad thing. Definitely know what your responses. And you try to respond to a lot of the comments. If you want to follow me elsewhere outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.
Don't. I can't fit that. It's annoying.
So one of the moderators for the Drone Discord, as soon as this information came out, put the Discord into
Who's ready to die? Who's ready to die?
communicate anymore. And then he posted this.
Divine?
Longer explanation of why
He's invading me.
Drone is being first.
I'm a scav at the minute.
Many that are active now still remember that time and have followed Drone for years now. Community-driven game. They would listen to what the players were saying and adapt to that. There was a whole crowdfunding campaign with people spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars to some of the things it was pitched as. Stop me when you've heard this one before. Typical crowdfunding. You can never trust these motherfuckers, even if you think they're there for you. The minute that they can, they'll just sell you down the river with absolutely no remorse whatsoever. So we had now for a while, but progress was steady, and we had a rough version of the arena editor, then multiplayer, and then the drone editor. The devs were in the server chatting with the community almost daily, listening to feedback, talking, etc. Suddenly, about a year ago, the updates stopped coming. The devs weren't active anymore. They didn't give an update anywhere. This silence went on for months, even though everyone in the community wondered what was happening and was begging the devs to say what was going on. Now I'll give you a little bit of insight into this one. Nathaniel, the person who worked at Earth 2 and has since left Earth 2, was obviously one of the head honchos at Drone. And about a year ago is, as you will remember, the Earth 2 anniversary is when Nathaniel went to work at Drone, went to work from Drone at Earth 2. But he quite clearly still had contact and some form of influence or say at Drone, because he was still constantly talking about it. He came in my Discord many times and talked about Drone and how Drone was looking for funding and how Drone was gonna improve in the future when it got more money behind it and things like that. And don't worry, Drone was making a comeback. And then it has been intimated to me that the Drone developers have actually been working at Earth 2 now for months, like months and months. I can't tell you how long, but I've been told from people behind the scenes that Drone developers have been working at Earth 2 while just not telling anybody, while not telling their community at Drone, which means that they've hired liars, by the way, that essentially would, well, lie by omission, I guess, that was supposed to be working on Drone, this game that people paid them for, and then instead of coming out and telling their community, they just started working at Earth 2 and did nothing towards their Drone community. And then they've came out like, good news guys, we're now acquired 100%, all our tech, our game, everything, we're now acquired by Earth 2, which is basically like spitting in somebody's open mouth after they've just, you know, given you the last sip of water or whatever. Every now and then, one or two devs will join in general chat and say, hi, we're still working on the game. According to what I've heard, they absolutely was not, and pretty much nothing more. No other updates beside that, so if you were following Drone on any channel besides Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Steam, etc., the game would look essentially abandoned to you. And you can tell that was the case if you look at their player base, which, as you can see, was absolutely abysmal. The game was ostensibly dead. And then if you look at, like, when the game's been
Вот он. Ох, ёб, граната!
Nice to see Rashal is still aggro to fucking scabs. Oh, I got myself a nice SK. I thought I was off a dead guy. So. Someone fought him and lost. I need that.
Acquired by Earth 2. All these Earth 2 people say, no, Drone, this is an amazing thing, this is so good. Have joined in, and they can't even push the game above 10 concurrent players. So very supportive, active community you've got there, that, you know, this entire game's been acquired. And this just goes to show that most of the people in the Earth 2 community don't give a fuck about the game, they don't care about the tech behind the game, they literally care about making money, because this is good news, this is great news. Let's not go check out the technology we've just acquired. Let's, you know, we've still not managed to push this game over 10 concurrent players. It's just really pathetic, to be honest. But slowly things about Nathaniel and Ferren being on the E2 team came out a few months ago. Yeah, so this confirms what I was talking about. This sparked some arguments, like what will happen to Drone now. Over time, Nath and Ferren came back to the Drone server and appeared with a dev role. Weird that. Leaving many wondering what happened. One thing that the devs did tell us is that they were working with another company, but couldn't say anything due to an NDA being in place. So there you go, again confirming they were working for multiple months with Earth 2, with an NDA. This NDA then became the main focus of the community's anger, as it was seen as the reason that the devs can't tell anyone what has been going on. Yeah, it's what non-disclosure agreement's for. For some time now, many already suspected that it's likely that Drone will be bought by E2, and that E2 are the ones telling the Drone devs to keep quiet, which is actually what happened. The Drone devs were forbidden from writing in the Drone Discord as per the NDA. Today, the acquisition finally was announced. I'd like to see this NDA if that was stipulated, because that's kind of fucked up. Many didn't want anything like this to happen. They pledged their own hard-earned money and time to support the development of a community-driven game, not wanting to have anything to do with crypto, NFTs, blockchain, or anything along those lines. I know E2 doesn't have anything of that yet. Nice little subtle dig there, but it's closely associated with them. It's different in the E2 server, but you have to understand that in here, you don't have the same support for anything regarding crypto. Why would you? It's not a crypto game. Never was intended to be a crypto game, and now it's just been shoved down their throat, even though they literally gave these people a job. They funded these people to have their dream be realized, and then they've turned around and just sold them down the river. There are a lot of people that don't want to support it, and are now rightfully angry that this was forced on them. If anyone, by the way, from the E2 community wants to say that they're overreacting and they don't have a right to be angry, this would literally be like a company bigger than Earth 2 coming in, buying Earth 2, removing the tiles from the game, and then saying, oh, we're turning this game into a SimCity copy now, and there will be no crypto, and you can't have a play-to-earn model anymore. That's just what we're doing with it. They literally come in and just remove what the game was for the people the game was for, despite those people funding it to that point. Like, it's not unreasonable to say you have a right to feel aggrieved based on what's happened here. It doesn't help either that many members of the Earth 2 community came in saying things like, congratulations, you're saved now. The narcissism on display by this fucking community just astounds me daily. You guys are honestly fucking pathetic. This change is not something that was wanted by many, and a whole year of radio silence and pent-up anger towards the dev/the NDA has now been redirected at the closest thing to them, E2 members coming over to provoke Drone users and further stoke this fire. Pathetic. Not saying all of them did, but enough E2 users made condescending comments that every new E2 user coming over is immediately seen as hostile. Picture that. Picture that. For now, this channel will remain closed for a few hours, mainly so this message can be easily seen by newcomers. Mods don't have permission to write in announcements. The other channels will stay open so you can still chat, but please try to not engage and provoke each other too much. The channel will be open again tomorrow, etc., etc. And then this is their press release where they officially announced on December 16th, so yesterday, when they had been acquired by Drone. We would like to start by saying thank you to everyone for your patience and understanding over the past year. I do love when people fuck you and then they tell you thanks for, you know, receiving it. We've not talked to you for a year. We've not done anything towards the game you literally funded us for, and we've been working on another game without telling you, but now it's official. Thanks for the support, guys. Your ongoing support is not gone unnoticed or unappreciated by our team. We know we have been quiet for a long time, and we're eager to finally tell you why. While our project appeared to have a promising future, to truly ensure its success, there were many factors we had to take into consideration. We genuinely have not been without our struggles, but we're so proud of the awesome community we've gathered, and assure you, we've never faltered in our commitment to deliver the best outcomes for Drone.
Here we go.
Fucking knows.
You guys ready?
Oh, just about fell asleep.
I know, dude. Where the fuck? Dorms? Nah.
Who knows? Oh, fuck. fuckers. Oh, fuck's sake. What? What the fuck?
You weren't working on the game, you're working for Earth 2. So, your actions are completely betraying your words here. So, more liars working at Earth 2, I guess. That is why we are happy to announce that Drone has been acquired by Earth 2. With exciting developments already in the pipeline now, that the future of Drone is in good hands. We are energized and focused on moving forward with continued game development initiatives. We also want to reassure everyone who has backed our team and our project that we have not forgotten about you. Earth 2 is planning for seamless continuation of the project, and our ideas for Drone have been given a new life with this amazing support. This is such a spin. Thanks again to all of you in our community. With the full support of Earth 2, we're working very hard to realize all the aspirations we have for Drone. Sincerely, 5 Studios Interactive. If you are a programmer with Unity skills, you can apply. And that's basically it. Now, talking about developers and being liars and working for Earth 2, let's talk about Tanner. Tanner was the developer who was hired months ago, who has multiple videos about him circulating on YouTube from projects he was known to scam. He was a scammer. He's proven to be a liar. And he basically had like a redemption arc where Big Fry is the one that's probably covered him the most, so you can go check out the videos about Tanner on Big Fry's channel. And he started working at Earth 2, and it came out that Tanner was caught in an audio recording talking about how Shane Isaac's going to sue and spend millions of dollars to sue all the content creators that were talking about Earth 2. So basically threatening legal action against all of us. Shane Isaac came out and defended Tanner, saying he's never said that, but he's not going to, throw Tanner under the bus, and he doesn't know the circumstances of it, etc., etc. Pathetic handling, by the way. A trial probation employee is caught lying about you and your business on tape, doing actual damage to your reputation as a company and a business and an entity, and then you come out and defend him, even though he's just a probational employee that you could easily replace with pretty much anybody else who doesn't have this baggage and reputation of being a known fucking scammer. Well, he's been working at Earth 2, and apparently in the last 8 months, he's managed to accrue $500,000 from, quote, freelance work and working at Earth 2 and investing that in cryptocurrency. And with that $500,000, this guy has started another company where he's using his mother's name and multiple fake identities to run another business on the side of presumably still working for Earth 2. At this point, guys, if you need any more evidence that these people will literally hire anybody that they can to just try and get something out there, I don't really know what to tell you, but let's move on to something that should be very transparent for you. If you've been in the Earth 2 Discord for a while, like I have, and you read things like I try to do in there, despite people wanting to say that I'm, you know, uninformed or whatever about the project, even though rarely will anyone bring up anything that I've said that can be proven to be false, because I do actually keep up with it. I've read every word that Shane said. I've watched every video, read all the news articles, all the press releases and everything. I'd say I'm pretty up on what the project's doing. Plus, I have access to behind-the-scenes information that you people don't. I've seen things about the game that you haven't. Even the most trustworthy and you know, receiving of Shane's blessings, I probably know more about this project than fucking you do. So when you go on their website, you're going to go to the About Us page, and you're going to see that they have some new developers here. And all of the new developers are, of course, the developers that they've acquired from Drone. Now, riddle me this. Shane has been saying in the Earth 2 Discord, and the Zealots have been repeating this sentiment, that they have over 30 developers working on this project for the last year now. So what we're supposed to believe is that you've just got, you know, like another 25 game developers working on Earth 2 behind the scenes that you've not put on your website. But the only ones that you're going to put on your website are ones that you've just announced that you've publicly acquired their entire business. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, especially considering, again, obviously information that I'm privy to that other people are not. I've been told that the only people working on the Earth 2 game, the Phase 3,
Oh well. So quick.
aspect are these drone people. So
Let's fuck this quick.
where are the other developers? What are they doing? Why can nobody speak about those?
Darn.
So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this Earth 2 video. It's over 20 minutes long. We've got a lot of other stuff to go through, but it'll just have to be in another.
So I was genetically engineered from the ground up, tinkered with some extraterrestrial hybridized DNA to, you know, be smarter, faster, stronger for soldiering abilities.
But you wear glasses. If I could get genetically altered, the first thing I would have them to fix would be my eyes. I've got nothing else that needs fixing. Sorry, that was out of order. How dare I question a veteran, especially a captain from the United States Marine Corps? And it doesn't end there. He also served in the Mars Defense Force, protecting Earth from the threat of alien invasion. Did I mention that he's a super soldier and spaceship pilot as well? And what makes this story all the more amazing is that he still managed to get parking tickets here on Earth while he was serving for 17 years on Mars. Please subscribe.
Randy, for those people that don't know you, let's give a brief history about what you did in the military space program.
Well, this shouldn't take long because he clearly did nothing. Because he's a liar.
Sure. I'm a captain, United States Marine Corps Special Section, which is the covert military space program arm of the Marine Corps.
It's me again. Sorry, I got a question. Aren't the Marines the Maritime Land Force Service branch of the United States Armed Forces responsible for conducting exploratory and amphibious operations? I didn't read that. I always thought the Marines worked mainly with marine stuff. That's where they do most of their marining. Maybe the Air Force? They're kind of on the way to space already because they fly, so they're in the air.
In the late 1960s, they were developing a augmented soldier program to build soldiers genetically from the ground up, which I was in a program in the late 1960s called Project Moonshadow.
Yeah, bit awkward. I've just wasted an hour of my life looking for Project Moonshadow. It does not exist. And this is substantiated by... I'm telling you, it doesn't exist. I couldn't find anything, okay?
Was trained as a toddler through adolescence, teenage years, deployed when I was 17 years old for a 20-year tour of duty where I spent a little over 17 years in the MDF, which is the Mars Defense Force, which is a contracting agency that works for the Mars Colony Corporation, which is under the umbrella of the ICC, or the International Corporate Conglomerate.
Thank you, man in a suit with a stop sign, but I'm still wondering how exactly you were being genetically modified in the late 60s when you weren't born until May the 25th, 1970. You'd have still been swimming around your old man's nads then.
I was in the infantry there on the ground, mostly scuffling with indigenous reptoids and indigenous insectoids territorially, mostly really to test military equipment. And then at the end of that period, I was given a promotion, got to go to flight school, and finished out my 20-year tour as a pilot in an air wing aboard the EDF SS Nautilus, which stands for Earth Defense Force Starship Nautilus, which is basically an aircraft carrier in space, patrolling the solar system to keep, interlopers out.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life.
Luna Operations Command. A couple of times, like on the way out, on the way back. Certainly during the training period, it was a place that we went back and forth to a few times. It's a big place. It's big, and it's been there since they probably broke ground on it, like in 1953, 1954, something like that. So it's been there forever.
Must have missed that one then. Well, not me. I've not been to the moon, but I'm talking about Neil Armstrong and Buzz Lightyear. I mean Aldrin. How the hell could they miss a gigantic base on the moon? Especially when you consider it was put there 16 years before they ever got there. Idiots.
One of the things that I thought was
So again. Some stamina back. How much damage did that fucker?
The most fascinating about it was how, depending on the part of the complex that you're in, you could really feel like you're walking through time, walking from one end to the other, because you might be at a part that was built in 1955. The doors, tile clocks, the signs over the doors, the light switches, the desks are from 1955. Like, there's all this old materials in some places. They have not replaced or upgraded in some locations.
Ah, yeah, but that's easily explained away. Obviously, it was because Moon Depot was closed. Depot. It's Depot. Learn to speak American. And anyway, if they thought ahead of time, they could have always asked Buzz and what's his chops to fetch some supplies up.
It's a trippy place, but it's huge. It's I couldn't tell you how many levels, how many square feet, how many miles, deep, wide. But it's big. Because it's been built and expanded on over the decades. It just keeps bigger and bigger.
So not only did we miss this enormous moon base when we went to the moon in 1969, but also nobody has noticed these flights going back and forth to the moon from Earth doing supply runs.
So when you're out in space, what you notice is if you turn everything off and you're in the dark, so to speak, nothing of the kind. You are lit up in a sea of stars. I mean, you could read a book by it. It's that bright when you're out there. The power goes out. I can whip out the emergency manual and hold it up to the window, and I can read by starlight.
Now, obviously, I'm no expert on this topic, so I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark. See what I did there? Dark. Space is a near perfect vacuum, meaning that there's not that many particles floating around up there. And there's virtually nothing between the stars and the planets to scatter the light to our eyes. And if there's no light reaching our eyes, what exactly are we seeing?
It's also not confusing, because we're in the arm of the galaxy, all right? And so the band of the Milky Way galaxy that goes across the sky when you're looking up from the sky. Well, when you're in space, that's not a band that arcs across the sky. It's a circle that goes all the way around you, and it is in the horizon position because of where we are in the arm.
Now, I don't want to do what I usually do and just blurt out, "You're wrong," but you are wrong. You do realize that for us to see the Milky Way as a band going around us, we would need to be somewhere near the center of it, don't you? And do you also realize that if somebody was to make that voyage, it would take them somewhere in the area of about 450 million years to get there? I don't think I need to say any more than that.
It's like clock position. How space people navigated in space forever, right? So when you're out there, you can look in any direction and know pretty much where you are, where you're going. There's no sense of I'm lost, where am I? It's dark, I don't know what's happening. It is absolutely the most visible, beautiful, gorgeous, easy to figure out where you are. And again, that horizon point, that up and down thing, all of a sudden, because you think as a pilot on the ground, oh, when I'm out in space, there's not going to be an up or a down. Yeah, there's totally an up and a down, and it's the horizon line of the galaxy that goes around you in that band. It's a circle that goes all the way around you, and you're never above or below that horizon point, because you'd have to above or below the galaxy line to get out of that. And any direction you go, you're not getting outside of that horizon line, so that horizon is a constant.
Hang on a minute. Something's telling me that this guy hasn't actually been to space. I've never heard anything so stupid in my life. Just picture it yourself. You're up in space, completely pitch black. Nothing is close enough to be a point of reference for you. You'd struggle to know which way was left, right, up, or down. So for you to say that it's easy to navigate just really illustrates quite strongly the fact that you're making all this up.
We have to leave the galaxy for that ring around you, that horizon point, to disappear. When you're out there and it's totally dark and it's totally quiet and the engine hum turns off and the electrical hum turns off and there's nothing in radio going on in your ear, space makes music.
What now?
There is a musical sound that it makes, and I am told by extraterrestrials who understand this a bit better than I do that if you become really familiar and psionically attuned to hear that sound, you can navigate by it.
No, you cannot hear sound in near empty regions of space. Sound is created by the vibration of atoms and molecules in a given medium like water or air. There's no air in space, and there's definitely no water. So what exactly is that sound traveling through? So sorry, Randy, and in this case, E.T., because after all, it was him that told you this. You're both wrong. And for those of us that don't know, because I'll be honest, I did just have to look this up, psionics is the proposed discipline that applied the principle of engineering to paranormal and psychic investigation. So again, not really a strong piece of evidence. Now, if you were to bump into Randy in the street, he just looks like any other 50-year-old man. But not me, because I'm a sexy love hunk. So that leaves us with one big question. Why? Why make up such an unbelievable story and have absolutely no way to substantiate your claims?
What are you getting out of this? Not much.
Why are you only raising 70,000 for the holographic med beds?
It's about money? Well, I have to say, I for one am extremely shocked.
Wouldn't it be more in the millions to get such a technology going?
Yeah, the person who set up that for me was essentially attempting to raise some funds so that I could put more full-time work into that.
So this whole thing is a money-making scam then? You were trying to raise money to develop a technology that doesn't exist anywhere. And I don't want to oversimplify it by making it only about money, because he's also clearly completely insane. But this is definitely not heading in the direction I thought it was heading.
Who have regrown fingers, teeth, a woman that had a hysterectomy that regrew a whole nother uterus.
Well, it would seem that Randy's a triple threat, because not only is he a spaceship pilot, a super soldier, and the perfect male specimen, but he's also now capable of developing medical equipment that he only knows about because he was lucky enough to live and serve in the military on Mars for 17 years, and the aliens told him all about them. He definitely wasn't hoping that people who've been critically injured and maybe lost a leg or an arm would buy into this crap and support his really stupid money-making scheme. Couldn't have been that. No way. But just in case it was that, how much are we talking? Are we talking 100,000? 500,000?
Not much. My CFO right now for the research and development project is actually in a process to raise about 25 million for the first phase.
Not much.
Phase 2 is about another 25 million. Phase 3 is going to be somewhere between 150 and 200 million.
Not much.
So, are we ready? You ready for it? 3, 2, 1. Down to the comment section. Let's talk about it now. But before you do that, I've got a Discord server. It's linked below. Join it. It's growing. It's a fun community, and I hang about in there all the time. And all the ways you can support the channel are down in the video description as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you, bye.
How he's getting on?
Who's getting on?
No, how he's getting on? Living or dying?
Personally living. Hopefully I can continue to live.
I'm remaking money because I lost about 300,000 buying shotguns and contacts trying to get them last 2 fucking kills in Factory. Didn't get one. Although I'll put a clip in Escape from Tarkov where I could have had one, but I was just super fucking blind like a noob, and it's actually quite funny. I literally go like spitting distance to the fella and he doesn't notice me, and I just panic and whiff the first shot and he just turns around and ends my ass. Like literally, if I was any closer to him, his body would have pushed my shotgun out of the way. But he didn't hear me until I fired at him and I whiffed the shot, and he just turned around and meddled at me. It was bad.
talk about this.
What kind of pizza did you get?
Quest pepperoni pizza.
Quest? What is
Like a-
Quest?
It's a company that makes frozen pizzas.
Oh. Does the pizza slay?
Is it what?
Does it slay?
Oh yeah, I mean it's actually okay. It's not great, but it's also keto.
I just killed a 4-man. My nuts are hurting.
Nice.
Why? Why are you not streaming?
I'm in middle of fighting.
I don't care. It doesn't count unless we can see it.
All it says, fucking nice one, but if there's 4, there's probably 5. Where's the last prick?
How much time is left?
3 minutes.
Okay, probably not gonna
Not
push you.
making-
Just keep trying. That's so funny.
Oh yeah, go to escape Tarko on Discord, Divine. You like this one. It's one of the worst whiff shots you will ever fucking see. And it would have put me 1 kill closer to that fucking task, but I fucked it completely.
I'm at Escape from Tarkov. Where is it?
It's a clip, I put it in there.
I don't see it.
In the Discord.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Should be there. Sure, I put it.
Escape from Tarkov?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you put in Chatterbox.
Oh shit, okay. I thought I put it in escape from Tarkov.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably deaf, to be honest.
That's a hell of a whiff shot.
That's a burst eardrum right there.
Like I could have spat on him. I was that close to him.
A burst eardrum and a whole lot of shit in his pants.
The worst thing is I don't have time to loot.
You had time to kill. That's all that matters.
19 seconds. I'm at crack.
The hecking down there, buddy boy. All the children. All? I don't know what you are about to say, but children assume and believe a wide variety
I wish
of
they had a
things about
streamlined
everything all
fucking
the time.
process for getting
Many
kitted
of
up,
them
though.
pretty silly things that come from
It's
nowhere.
something that's eventually been added. They've said the people have been asking for ages. They said it is being added at some point, but fuck knows when, because there's that many much other mechanics and shit to put in first.
Random base assumption about reality. Who gives a goddamn? They're kids. Kids are stupid. There's a reason that they don't have toddler Timmy at the head of a quantum physics class talking about string theory.
We live on a level, stationary Earth, with the sun, moon, and stars revolving over and around us.
Oh god, I just realised you're Eric Dubai, and this is a flat Earth video. God damn it. How does this shit keep happening?
good to go.
I swear, I don't go looking for the silliest of videos.
Oh, the
They just
restock.
keep appearing in my editing
It's happening right now,
I'm
right now,
pretty
right now,
sure
right
it
now.
became sentient in
And it's
2020
sold out
from
again.
The sheer amount of concentrated stupid I
the
was
dude is a
pouring through it.
picture
Oh
of
well,
Luke
all kids think the Earth is flat, you say. I would posit that most kids don't even consider this idea for a nanosecond. And even if they did, well, what do they say about assumptions? They make Jack a dull boy. Well, something like that, I don't know. But the Earth isn't fucking flat!
Because that is what we actually experience every day of our lives.
We do? That's weird, because
He
when
doesn't
I plug
exist.
all the numbers and variables and such into my scientificing machine and ask the question of how does
3
the
kills.
Earth
One
work,
was an
it keeps spitting out a
unknown name.
spherical shape
Lighthouse
and calling
Keeper,
me an
Luke
idiot for
Hawk
some reason.
TTV.
Although it does that regardless
Unethical
of what I ask it.
IDS.
I think it's trying to tell me something, but I just can't figure out what. Probably because I'm too smart for it. I did try feeding one of Eric's
So let's
videos
clear
into it once, but it just shut
street.
down and a strange black liquid started oozing out from under the screen. I assume because of how not bonkers the video was.
No children before heliocentric indoctrination would ever assume or believe they lived on a tilting, wobbling, spinning oblate spheroid, hurtling incredible speeds through infinite vacuum space.
I mean, they might not come to that conclusion all on
Right,
their
you should be
own.
getting your stuff in
Of
insurance.
course, they did the experiments for it and proved it for themselves.
Yeah,
but
told you, dude.
don't need indoctrination to believe
believe in
that. You just need to have it explained and understand
I
it.
just flat out
Obviously,
believe
the second part
in you.
slipped past you, hence the flat earthery. But yes, that's pretty much how it works. And no
They did
going about
just
saying
kill
it
Charlotte,
with
too.
disgust or talking about how people who don't know
At,
diddle about anything
Fortress,
come
I wonder,
to
or
Yep.
that conclusion apropos of nothing is not going to change that fact. But it's a fun admission on your part that your beliefs are childish, so thanks for that.
Because none of that is present in our lived experience.
Look,
Alright,
okay,
I'm at
let's just
customs
argue that you can't do
1651.
things without sciencing
Oh.
to discover that the Earth isn't flat. You can't see boats vanish over the horizon. You can't see shadows cast by the sun being different
Be
in
nice to
different
come up
places
fast.
at the same time.
I just
or any
made
of
a
the
huge
other
upgrade.
incredibly
It
simple
was expensive
observations
as
that can
fuck.
be made. You can't do any of those
Your,
things that make zero sense on a flat Earth.
I
Not
did
because you couldn't, just that you
the
are,
workshop level
well,
2.
you. But just because you
Fuck,
don't
man,
know
those
how
drills
to check
are
beyond your
ridiculous.
most basic observations with other pretty much as basic observations doesn't make your
I'm in lobby.
conclusions more correct. It actually makes you lazy and stupid, and that is no one's fault but your own.
I'm just dumping
Only
this.
after thorough indoctrination through mainstream
They
media
have
and government
mechanical
education,
fucking
do
spawns
children
because
slowly begin to
they're meant
abandon
they're meant to
their
affect the
actual,
stupid gas
natural,
analyzer shit, but
everyday lived experience of the world.
Only
knows.
through education do
That needs to be
children stop
changed.
being wrong and stop
That should not be a
relying on
thing
their
anymore.
faulty
Like,
senses and instead
you
rely
shouldn't
on
have to
empirical
fucking
data and observations
lick
beyond,
a homeless
"It
man's
kinda
dick
looks
cheese
flat,
for a
though,"
gas
to
amp.
observations like,
Yeah.
these things don't make sense.
And that's what
if
it
the
feels like
Earth
right now.
is flat.
Well, they
Maybe
were
there is
bugged.
some other explanation. Yeah, mate, that's totally
No
indoctrination.
excuses.
And I'll tell you what isn't.
they're legitimately
The
bugged
umpteen
out, along with a
children
load of other
who
items,
surf
but
memes
because
that
most
all
other
boil
items that
to
were bugged out
government
weren't
lying.
required for like
Everyone am shills.
anything
If it
to
looks one way,
late wipe
then there
or
is
mid
no
wipe
other
rather.
explanations.
No one really
Facts
noticed them.
be damned.
And adopt the new imaginative model espoused by their teachers and
Was it was
Yeah, no, it's not
the
imaginative.
two ones that were
It's how it
noticed
works.
was the gas
Me saying
analyzer bugged out
repeatedly,
and
which
the
I've
survival
made
match.
has no impact on that. The hilarious thing about Flurfs
They were
is that
hot
they
fixed,
say
but
Earth
I
dot
still haven't found
lol,
any, so I
lol,
don't know
lol,
how well the
and
hot
all
fix
they
was done.
have is stupid inaccurate memes to
Did
support
you say
it.
custom
Everyone
17,
else says,
Dwayne?
No, it is.
Yes.
It's not flat because countless reams
Yeah,
of
I'm there.
evidenced arguments, and the only reply is, those things not true because Earth am flat.
I'm
And then
trying
you
my
run off
hardest.
into the woods to live with creatures of near your intelligence. I say near, it's obviously
Look,
still
man,
above
it's been a
the
while since I
squirrels
gave away an
and bears.
M4.
I
So,
remember the
can we
moment
make it so
began
that I die
studying
this
the
raid?
solar
Thank you.
system in elementary school.
You remember the very
No one
moment,
dies this raid.
doubt, considering
Basically,
the things that you believe
we
I
have to find a
strongly
happy
suspect that
medium
you
between
can't remember
Iris's
how
Bush
to tie
Wookie
your own
and Stone
shoelaces,
Cypher's
let
wanting to
alone
hit them in the
something that
face with a
happened
club.
years and years ago. At least for the first time.
yeah,
because you
it's
were
really
probably
like
taught it
really
again
blunt
several
and
days
stupid
ago,
and
as I
brute
assume
like.
you are still being held back.
But sometimes
How
it
you have
works.
time for YouTube, I've no idea.
I'm
The
gonna
hot
come in
medium
there.
is the hot medium is I stay up on the hill and then you just call out which cunt I can shoot.
Circles around the sun. The entire concept
Not
sounded
that one.
ridiculous.
So this one?
That's 'cause,
No,
right,
not that one either.
You were an idiot, and I fear that nothing has changed. Because as most
Psychological
people who hear
pressure
something
of
about how
stopping a
reality
man that
works,
just
it
said he's
doesn't
coming
seem
in there to
intuitive
kill
to
you.
them.
It's
They
enormous.
seem to learn how it works so they can understand it. You, on the other hand, do anything but that. You seek to confirm your already held beliefs.
I'm not
any
all
way that you
retarded.
can.
I can be
And
smart
any
sometimes
information
too.
that shows
Sometimes I
counter to
also,
that belief
you know,
is ignored and mocked.
Hey, Irish.
sit in a
but
bush.
in a way that shows
Hey,
you
Irish, for
simply
being a
don't
Bush
know
Wookie,
what
you don't
you're
even have
talking
a
about,
fucking face mask on.
especially to those who do. And
Because I
bet
can't
you
get
wonder
I haven't
why
unlocked the
people
Shimag
think
actually
you're
like
so
yet.
silly, Eric.
Dude, get yourself a fucking dirty sock and put it on your face.
No, they stick out. People notice them.
Oh, I just got a notification of all my failed quests. Okay, that's cool.
Miles per hour in various directions.
Eric was incredulous. He scoffed. at
So
the sight of
I didn't actually need it, but I healed it in a run in woods with Largo because I didn't need to heal at all. Like I just got out. We were near the exit. I decided to force a habit. But I have that task: kill 3 scalps without using meds. I was like, ah, fuck.
As evidenced further by the turbulence that was obviously the moving
Getting
ground
food.
bumping into their container. He smiles wide, allowing a large glob of drool to fall down his face, as his mighty brain is again proven superior to all around him.
I could see the flat horizon out the window at the beach, and from mountaintops, clearly never curving downwards in the slightest.
Talking about the horizon as if exactly what you are looking at isn't where the curve is. You don't see it curving down from you because it's curving down from you. That's how it works, you colossal buffoon. And surely, on a flat Earth, you either wouldn't have a horizon at all, or at the very least it would go much, much further, especially as you went up your mountain that you have totally been to.
Yet I was being told the Earth was a ball, and that if I dug a hole straight down far enough, I would pop out in China and find more sky below me.
Well, whoever told you that was a complete idiot, and did you a disservice. One, you would find much hot sauce that would prevent you from doing anything, and even if that wasn't there, you wouldn't get any further than anyone else has to this point anyway.
Look at you, you look like a
And I am
fucking
pretty
Chad.
sure you wouldn't even get that far. The people who have done that, well, those are some smart cookies, you not so much. And let's say, if by, well, literal magic, you did manage to go through the Earth, the sky on the other side wouldn't be under you. It would be above you.
No, Turk has a
because you
tease
would
when you're trying to do
necessarily have
Sugarborn
do
in
a
Heaven
flip
stuff.
halfway through, because
And you hit a
gravity.
headshot that's 99.3 meters.
Insisted that everyone in Australia was actually living their lives
real
upside
pain.
down relative to people on the northern hemisphere.
Yeah, again, that's an incredibly unhelpful way to put it, especially for someone like you and their amazing
Oh.
powers of not getting shit. Their up or downitude, well, they are all relative to the planet, and in that regard, they are all stood up away from its centre of mass. That's the only up that matters.
I remember raising my hand confused.
Well, that's the first accurate statement I think I've ever heard you say. Yes, you were confused. You were confused then, you are confused now. And you will remain confused until you stop relying on your own pitiful senses in order to determine things and actually learn how to do a science for once in your goddamn life.
And asking, why don't people in the southern hemisphere fall off of the ball?
Okay, cool. I wonder what answer they gave, and if it was as unhelpful as the rest of their alleged statements. That, or it's a good answer, and Eric here simply won't be able to brain it, and default to, no, wrong, 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 you am wrong, me am right, end of discussion.
To which my teacher readily replied with the heliocentric model's one-word magical answer for all critical questions. Gravity.
Gravity isn't a magical one-word answer, it's the name of a very well-studied and demonstrated phenomenon. Did you ask the teacher to explain that, or did you decide that that wasn't good enough, but any elaboration would now no longer suffice, and not even look for the answers you apparently seek beyond this classroom, which
I
apparently
wonder at
has
which
the
point during
world's
this
least
wipe
helpful
it's
science
gonna have to be important to run Lighthouse a
An
lot.
invisible force strong enough to hold the world's oceans,
Pretty quick, because I think
buildings, and people stuck to a rapidly spinning
the
ball,
task kick in
while
at like I think
simultaneously
25 or something. I think heard someone say
25, really?
something like that. I know there's some of them start relatively early, so
to completely evade its grasp.
I will say,
What are you
if you,
talking about? They
if
don't
you can get your
evade its
hands on
grasp at all.
a
I bet you
UMP
think you know
45
everything there is
and
to
use
know
that,
about how
I would
gravity
right now.
works, but you say shit like that and demonstrate.
Yeah,
that
they're
you
strong
haven't
as
got a
fuck.
fucking
They come,
clue
man, they
what
come
the
with
hell you were
suppressors
talking
now.
about.
Oh my
Birds,
god, it's
helios,
fucking
and
finally
everything else
such
pretty
bullshit,
much
man. That weapon was
absolutely
so
are within
unloved for so
gravity's
long.
grasp. Like birds,
I
have to work
loved it. It was
really,
fun. I
really
said
hard
the
to
only
expel
way I
a
would
fair
use it more
amount of
often if
energy
they put a
to get
suppressor on
into
it.
the air alone. But they,
Yeah,
just
it
like
was
the
always
balloons and
good,
pretty
you know,
much
but it's
anything
just,
else, can't just
I don't know.
escape Earth's gravity.
If I had to
Otherwise,
pick
instead
that
of
and the
strapping
vector that I can
gigantic
actually
fucking
suppress,
rockets
like
absolutely stuffed with
back
fuel
then
onto
it
a
would be
relatively
an easy
tiny
choice,
payload
vector, 9
just
times out
to
of
get
10.
into orbit,
But now
well,
that you can
that would have
actually
never
like,
been necessary.
you can actually
We would just
suppress it,
strap a
it's
shitload of balloons
I
and
still say
smoke
factor because it
trucks
fires faster.
We don't do that.
You can
it
put more
literally
in the
Vector's
cunt quicker.
works
yeah.
Because of
I mean,
fucking gravity, you walking
But right
dunce
now,
cap.
the UMP-45, even at the
I didn't
low
have the
like recoil
vocabulary,
resistance, you have
confidence,
no
education,
recoil
or
whatsoever with it.
experience to contest anything my teachers and textbooks were claiming.
It was a needed buff.
And you
And
still don't
honestly,
have
like
the
right now with the
vocabulary,
amount of,
experience, and definitely
I mean,
not a
you're not
jot of
shooting good
education
ammo
in order to do so
anymore,
today.
so
What you do have,
I
though,
feel like
is confidence.
I would place some
Oceans
much
and
bigger importance
oceans
on
of
making sure that the shots
unearned
on target.
confidence that makes
Because for
you
example,
think
if
that
I
you
were to use a
way
Vector right
smarter
now
than
at
you
45,
really are, and
like I
allows
feel
you
like
to say some of
the
the
magazine goes
dumbest
so
shit that I've
fast.
ever heard.
Yeah.
Sadly, a
And you're
common
not
trait
shooting them
amongst
with amazing
basically
ammo
every
either, so
person
like I don't
cover on
know.
this
I feel like
channel.
maybe the
Did I
UMP
say
would be
sadly? I meant hilarious.
would actually be
the
more meta than the Vector.
The Vector essentially is it's the submachine gun version of the cross shotgun or the double barrel. Amazingly effective, as long as you land the damn thing. If your shot starts in the right place, they're insta dead. If your shot starts in the wrong place, you miss. You have no ammo left. You die.
Which would explain a lot.
And there always remained a nagging inkling in the back of my mind that Earth was not as they said.
Well, guess what? Everyone has nagging inklings about all sorts of wacky shit, but that doesn't magically make that true. Like sometimes, when I'm alone and it's late at night, I get dark thoughts. What if? What if it turns out that whiskey, my muse, my flame, what if it's actually bad for me? But then of course I snap out of it and put such ludicrous ideas out of my mind. I mean, seriously.
During college, I wrote my first book, Asbestos Hit, in which I outlined several problems with Big Bang cosmology.
Oof. Well, there's that confidence. Not only did you actually write a frickin' book, more than likely with crayon and spit, but you attempted to take on the Big Bang Theory, a theory which I can only presume, considering your staggering lack of understanding in every other scientific field, you know absolutely frick all about. But no, let's at least give it a shot. The first couple of lines of his book, come on. God is the infinite existence or causal creation of all matter. Ugh, okay, so far so predictable, but, right, okay, yeah. Asbestos Head is a finite congregation of super-specialized matter capable of creativity and rationale, through which he deduces that is the infinite existence or causal creation of all matter. Wait a minute, when did we get onto f***ing spirit science? Oh my god, what a bunch of gibberitic, metaphysical, pseudo-philosophical wank. You wrote that in school? Yeah, I can tell. It's got edgy teen written all over it. Christ. And apparently this contains criticisms of the Big Bang Theory. Well, I would be astonished if anyone could find them. Ugh. I need to go clean myself. I feel dirty.
And synchronistically chose the Flammarion Flat Earth painting for the cover of the book.
Synchronistically? Well, isn't that cute? There is a plethora of words that you could have used to say that, but you funny old stick, you managed to pick the one that made you sound the most like a complete
actually stupid.
tosser. Well done. I'm impressed.
What?
They're a bit random doing it.
After graduating, I began studying conspiracies in depth and regularly searched the internet for information on geocentricity and the flat Earth.
Graduating? I'm curious to know what you actually got and what it was in. One assumes it's not all that impressive if the only thing you can say about it is, well, I graduated. That's like when you get a reference from your previous job and the only thing they have to say is, they definitely came into the building relatively frequently, damning oh so strongly with the faintest of praise.
The first links to show up were always from the Flat Earth Society, which made ridiculous claims like saying Earth is a flat disk constantly rising upwards through space at 9.8 meters per second squared to explain away the effects of so-called gravity.
Yeah, the Flat Earth Society is dumb, but merely pointing out how they're not correct doesn't make what you say more right. You are just a slightly different kind of right. And as silly as you see them is about as silly as everyone else sees you. And with good cause. By the way, do the Flat Earthers have a functional model that explains how their idea works yet? No, thought not. I guess we will just have to keep using the globe model with its accurate depictions of how the world works and the fact that it's useful for navigation etc. But I'm sure you'll get there soon.
This and other spurious claims made on their website actually turned me off from researching the Flat Earth for a time. I soon continued my search, however, and began to find that there were actually entire books written about the Flat Earth in the 19th century.
Well, I have a little secret about those books, and I don't know if you know this, but They're all fucking wrong. Trying to grasp reality from them is like trying to learn how not to be.
Pass this shit.
Here we go. I want you guys to hear something. The name's Stone Cipher. Remember it.
Well,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
I hit CP real quick.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Headed to the gas station. Rishala! Get the rats out here. Rishala, you motherfucker, I'm coming for you.
He heard you.
Great.
Coming up from CP.
Whoa, hello. That scav sniper?
That's not far. Yeah, they must be shooting at someone down there.
Could be me.
I'm taking sniper rock.
Ooh.
The snipers have a lot of range now, Divine, so be careful.
I see one.
Did someone just shoot? That's a player, huh?
I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. Maybe it's just a scav.
Did someone
I don't
shoot
have
scav sniper already?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear movement in gas. Someone's in gas.
Who's by the red trailer?
Scav.
We have someone in front of gas.
Okay. I'm coming down there.
I'm moving on him right now. I'm by the fuel tank on the right hand side.
Careful. I'm coming. Wait for me. Or not.
I don't know if I
Just
can
don't
do that.
die. Don't die without me.
I know, huh?
Scanning.
Up.
This is
That's
me.
you running. Yep.
Yep.
He went this way. Up, I see him. By the guard. It's a scav.
You good?
Are you fucking kidding me? He's down. Just a scav. Just a scav.
I'm pushing down a
What's the-
checkpoint to loot it, and then I'm checking USAC though, because apparently
I have seen fighter displays of marksmanship coming from you.
I know, huh, dude? That was awful. I was truly mesmerizing.
I'm pushing up the checkpoint. Oh,
You want to do the unlock? We're by the gate, the shortcut.
I thought one of you said
yeah,
you
we can do that.
killed Sniper Scav. That fucker was still alive. He ain't now.
Different sniper scav. Different sniper scav. I killed sniper scav and tin sniper.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Checkpoint
open
one's
past
dead
it?
now.
Yep. Do it. Do it. We're doing the unlock at the cut through.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm on my way.
I'm further left by
Hold on,
checkpoint because I need to see if there's a gas analyzer in that fucking green room because I know they can spawn there.
I want to look out the window before I open it.
What gun have you got? SKS?
All right, I'm opening.
Okay. Come on in. Moving to power. Scav.
Whoa, where did that come from? I don't even know where he is.
I got him.
Where was he?
Right
Oh,
here.
he was right there. Oh
There's
shit!
more.
another one?
Middle.
I'm looking for him.
By unknown.
Yep. I'm pushing it.
I'm with you to the right.
Player Scav.
We're good. It's just a scav. Alright, we're getting ready to move through power.
Yep.
Then on to old gas.
Okay.
I'm in power.
Okay. I'm opening door in power. This is me.
Okay.
I hear you, Scabby.
Going underground.
I'm
Do
not
it.
looting.
You're not looting.
No, he's going
We got-
underground. I'm running underground.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
What's going on there?
Yeah, that's towards to our left, looking towards old gas.
Ooh. I just heard a round impact over here.
Have you already come out here?
No, I'm.
No, no, no.
looting.
I mean, Divine.
No.
The door's
I'm looking
open.
back. I did not open the door. It
Okay.
probably someone probably spawned in here with the fortress. All right. Do we want to move to Old Gas and Fortress right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming.
Cheers, Elizabeth. I need to find something. Bandages, strikes. Nothing amazing there.
Coming.
All right. I'm gonna scope out Old Gas.
Outside.
I'm underneath bridge.
I'm gonna do the jump through because I know I can't fuck it up. There's no way I can fuck this up. Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that?
Shotgunner.
Is that a
I hear shot.
Gav.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Would you mind?
You gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Also not my finest display of marksmanship either.
Well, I mean, all I heard was you hitting him and it wasn't killing him.
Oh man, the new ballistics are so weird up close. All right, I guess I'm gonna jump through.
Oh my god.
I think the best are better, but I do think because we're so used to being busted for so long, it's making them a bit awkward.
Was somebody on train?
No, no one's on train right now.
What do you mean?
On the train track? Was anybody on the train track?
Where? Be more descriptive,
The-
because
Right by Old Gas, the only train track that you can get to Old Gas to.
No, I don't think so. Maybe I run there for a second, but
Okay, I'm just gonna have to.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up. I'm on train track now.
all right, I did the jump over.
Okay. I'm gonna do the jump over as well.
The train track by Old Gas, not the one that's on the outside, and not the one that's on the outside
Got
of
it.
the blue wall.
We have no friendlies there right now.
Yeah, I already checked your stream, so we're good.
Okay.
Do you mean Old Gas
hear-
Bridge? Is that
I
real
do hear
line?
scavs there. Are you shooting them right now?
Yep.
Okay. Let's you get the suppress shots.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. Making my way downtown.
Da da da
On
da
the right.
da. Fuck,
Did I
man! Did I
miss
really
you?
fuck this jump up? God damn
Dude,
it!
I fucked it up so many times.
It's so annoying, bro. I don't even know how to say it. And the stamina regenerates so slowly. If I miss this one, I'm taking Old Gas.
I'm near done, you sec.
Dude, why are you jumping? No, I'm stupid. I'm
Yeah,
not
why are you
doing it.
jumping like sight left? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
People came this way, came to con.
Calling out ahead, is it?
All right, this has got to be it. Okay. What the fuck?
Did no one loot this area?
I can't do the jump through, bro. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was in the same boat. I'm looking at the con. I don't see much.
I'm going Old Gas side.
I'm waiting for you on rail.
Yep. There's someone running. Is it, who's
me?
Hey, check my. Oh, okay, my God. Thank God. I thought Divine was about to get fucking slayed.
All right. Who wants to go in there and check it out?
Me.
Give me a gas on it, these fuckers.
All right. Oh, contact front. Contact front. PMC.
Inside?
I
Yep.
got the side,
Inside,
hang
right
on.
hand side. He's on the right hand side.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
I'm gonna circle around the back. I'm on the left hand side. He was naked-ish. He had a blue duffel bag and no helmet or face mask on.
I'm looking. He's still there. He's still there.
Where is
He's
he?
inside. He's inside.
Where is he? Where is he?
There's no quests here behind the barrels where you were looking initially. It's not here. Why are you so far away from your quest?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Drop your
Keep talking.
weapons and we'll talk about it.
Fucking assholes.
There's one around back. There's one around back. There's one around back. Heads up. Oh, that's you.
I got him.
Well played.
Yep, got him.
Well played. Nice.
Mean bastards.
I know. I just, you know, it's hard to trust when your heart's been broken so many times.
I agree. I don't feel the slightest bit of remorse.
Never trust Void. The amount of clips that I see, people are just like, "Hey, I'm friendly," and then they just.
That's why I don't bother turning it on, because I know exactly how I would use it against people, and I don't want people using it against me in the same way, because it will get me killed.
I'm going upstairs.
What level was he?
A 5.
Oh man. Okay.
Upstairs is clear.
Well, he's getting
Yeah,
his stuff back, so.
He didn't take much in with them. Ooh, baby. All right,
Careful,
go
there might
upstairs.
be more.
Upstairs is clear.
Okay.
I'm approaching
I'm
old
looking
gas
for him.
now.
I see one. I see one. Ditch in front of construction.
They headed. I'm watching.
I see him. Fucking hell, bro. I'm missing it. It's a 2-man. It's a 2-man, and they're going to. Okay. I see. Oh, they're in construction. They're in construction. Okay. I'm not gonna take a shot until I know
Where
you're in position.
exactly are there? Because I'm in old gas right now.
What's
They're
up?
big skelly bottom.
Big
Going
skelly
left or
bottom.
right.
Okay.
Do we want to
It's a
pursue?
3-man.
I'm coming out the
Oh, we do.
arsehole gas. I'm
It's a
coming out.
3-man.
I'm coming out the arsehole gas now.
Sorry.
Oh, grenade launcher, grenade launcher, grenade launcher.
Use it. Get on it.
I'm coming up.
One's up top.
There's one up top.
Cover me.
He just tanked a headshot, bro. He literally just tanked a headshot. He literally just
He
fucking
just broke
tanked
his
a
leg.
Yeah.
Can't see shit. Here we go.
It's behind portable cap.
Oh god.
You got it, baby. You
Oh
got
god. I got hit in the head twice. I got hit in the head twice.
You still alive?
Yeah.
Where are they sniping from?
I don't want to pop my head back out.
I'm on power side right now, down low here. Trying to see if I can see them trying to flank.
I'm just waiting for my head to come back. I got hit in the fucking head
I
twice.
see one. Oh no, I don't. Never mind.
Okay. I'm gonna try looping to meth.
Do it.
You said they were going left or right. Big scale, yep.
They were, but now we shook them up, so. I'm going to meth. Anybody want to come with?
I'll go.
Okay. Fluff and Irish, can you guys hold off this?
Yeah.
If it gets really hairy, we'll come back for you.
No, you're gone. I'm just keeping an eye on this little walkthrough. If the intensity try to go down by toll gas, I'll see them. Don't know if we fit to kill them, but I'll see the fuckers.
Helmet save lives, boys.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, at this point in the way, when people have bad
I'm
ammo.
running through garage, dude. Heads
Yep.
up.
I'm headed there too.
Okay.
Did you jump in my fluff yet?
Do you guys see anything? I think they moved on.
Think they moved on. I haven't seen anything on this side
I don't
anyway.
see anything yet.
Well,
I'm pushing through silos. I'm gonna wait for you for a minute. while
I
catch
know where
up.
you are. I'm about 100 meters behind you. I'm
So
coming.
If they were about when you shot that grenade launcher, they could be stuck there healing up right now.
Do you want to loop all the way
I'll go
left-hand
left,
side of the
you go
road?
right. Yep.
If he's got a big, small scale, if he's going to work your way slowly,
I mean,
a small
do you want
scale.
to loop all the way around into the woods on the left-hand side of the road?
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's both do that, actually. They might be at gas. Let's
Oh,
see.
we heard that
We have-
shot.
So they're coming this way so far. So that,
Okay, we are nowhere near you guys. We're on the outside part of the white wall across the street. So.
yep.
I'm behind you by about 75 meters.
Okay.
You'll hear me running.
I start slowly working way up towards Big Skull.
Oh, there they are. There they are.
That's them. Where is that?
Past bus, just past bus.
That's
yep.
gas. I
All right,
believe.
guys, move
Go
up. Guys,
on,
move up to
go on,
move up, guys. They are no longer in Big Skelly.
Yeah, they're going through small new gas. They'll probably try to loop around to RU's bunker. I'm Big Skull.
I'm gonna loop a little bit more to the left.
Yep.
I'm crossing the road in front of the bus now.
Okay, cool. We're behind bus, just passing it. Yep, I hear him.
They're just past the railroad tracks, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just cresting the hill that overlooks it.
Just now got the
All
big
right.
scale.
Okay.
We're crossing rail. We're crossing rail to gas.
Yeah. I'm on gas bridge. Scanning for any movement.
Are you guys on rail yet? I hear him in there.
I'm on gas bridge.
Hear that scav out there to the left near a substation? Careful of him. It's the scav.
Just get behind a bush as soon as possible so that it doesn't give our cover away.
I can see the front of gas now. I'm not seeing any movement.
Okay.
I'm looking inside of gas. I don't see
I'm
any.
behind.
I think
I'm
they
behind
went through already.
That's
Oh.
gas gone.
I hear him in there.
In
I
gas?
see one.
All right.
They're inside. They're inside. One's definitely inside.
All right.
Okay.
Push to back. Push to back. Push to back.
I'm gonna loop around the back, getting
Yep.
sniper rock with my rifle.
Fluff, can you cover the front entrance?
Got the front entrance covered as well. Why don't you hold it back and I'll start chucking. I'll chuck an 8 in there.
Divine, you come up with me to the sniper rock, see if we can pinch these cunts.
I'm already in the bush position.
One down. One down.
Okay.
Where was he?
He was in the
Inside.
front. More.
Okay.
More to come.
I hear him. They're in the
I'm-
front. They're in the front of gas.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
around
looping
the back.
behind. Me.
Running.
I'm looping.
That's us. That's us. That's us.
Okay.
Right, I'm nearly at stub.
He's jumping on something.
Yeah, he's in that back room.
Try to get
I
up through
think-
the window, probably. There's a wee bit you
Yeah.
can look through the window there. To try
That
and
or
catch
he's
people
waiting
out.
for someone to come in so he can swing on him.
That's what he's doing. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's hoping we'll push for the body.
Can I get a frag through that window?
Yeah, I can do that, but you gotta cover me as I push up.
Go ahead.
I got knives in the back door.
Ready? I'm gonna open up in the window.
Yep, do
Or
it.
just throw it.
Hey guys, you ever play hot potato?
Moving on sniper rock.
Oh, I missed it. Careful.
Divine, I need your help up
He's
here.
in the office, but there's definitely more than one.
Okay, yeah.
I'm getting ready.
what's
You
up,
guys got the back?
Irish?
I need two. Divine,
You
I need
guys got the
divine.
back?
I need divine. I got a cunt up in sniper
What?
rock above me.
Okay. I'm moving.
Does
You have a
anybody
guy.
have a red laser?
Where is he?
On
Where is
I
he?
sniper
got a
rock.
laser on.
He's on sniper rock.
I need to reload.
I'm reloading.
Is anyone out back of gas right now?
I got one.
I'm dead. I'm dead. He's behind the blue wall in the back. I hit him so many fucking times. He's right there, behind that blue wall. To the right, right there. Yeah.
I'm dead.
There's more than one. There's two more.
Back off. He's have a sniper on sniper rock now. He's
Did
gonna...
you just run out the front?
Oh yeah, I just ran in the front.
Irish, are you dead?
Yes, there's a sniper
Okay,
out.
don't run towards the blue wall. There's
I killed one.
Back, Stone, Fluff, back off. There's a sniper and sniper rock. Let him take the fight. He doesn't know you two are there. Let him deal with that cunt.
Hold on. There's one about to push through the back door. I'm gonna take care of him. He's looting you.
Yep. My body is like just on the edge of the blue wall that I was hiding behind, towards Sniper Rock though. So be careful because that sniper would have a shot on you.
Yeah. So the guy in Sniper Rock and guy behind fence are in a team together.
No, they're not. They're not. I heard this guy in Sniper Rock approaching away from fucking substation.
How do we go in, guys? Do we go early or afternoon?
Early. No.
Good. 2000 or 08?
I'm gonna say 20 because it is sun's starting to go down.
Gavin, trying it.
I am certain that they're not in the same team, so I'm pretty sure that they're two different people. I think that's a third party that got me.
What I mean to say is that those two are in a team together. They may be a different team, but that's a team. Otherwise, Sniper Rock would be opening fire on the guy behind fence.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't see him.
100%. He's right. He's right.
You can't see him from Sniper Rock. If he's against the wall, you won't see him.
No, he would see him.
Fluff, where are you?
I'm watching for the gas from rail.
It's never gonna
Yeah,
happen.
I got a shot on the front.
Wait, before you go, I have something super important to tell you. It's life or death. It will change
I hear
forever.
something?
Nope.
Yeah, you
wait,
did.
It's gone. Oh,
He's
well,
like-
probably wasn't important. But while I have
He's
you,
healing up.
don't forget to comment, subscribe, and notify. And if you want more of my smexy voice, check out Mrs. Six channel, Spoon Staff Stories.
The Captain of Rock's got suppressed AK, I believe.
She does the work. And if you want to support the channel, check out the merch store for cool t-shirts, or check out Patreon, memberships, and PayPal to support directly. Finally, follow me on the medias of social to get completely pointless guff and to keep up on the latest releases. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to tell you. Whatever you do, don't touch the...
I cannot fucking believe I didn't kill that guy. Anyway, like... No, not the same red.
He's still healing.
Should have brought a shotgun with me or something for close range.
Yeah, and Irish, like me coming to there, like coming to you, is where I got ambushed and killed. I mean, it wasn't a bad call. It's just I was on the way to you.
I thought you had range though, so you just sniped the cunt.
I couldn't see him, so I was moving into a position so I could actually see it.
Starting to get dark to the point where I can't see into gas.
Okay.
Might be time to move up. Might be time for Stone to kind of bait a little bit with noise, and you to be the sneaky one.
Yo, you still out there, buddy? Look, man, you killed my friend.
You should say, thankfully, I have your buddy's gun with some ammo in it, because I was all out.
I don't want to say that because then he'll look for my weapon too. I need to pack a mag. Let's put this on. Please put this on.
If you want, I can go through cut through, get on the trash can and look up at Sniper Hill.
Good.
They're still back there. I can hear them.
That back room.
Oh, there he is. Hold on. Ah, fuck! I don't have the key. Shit! I could have gotten a shot off.
How much left in your raid?
9 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you still watching the front?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. Okay, I'm good to go.
Give me something good. Give me something good.
I
No.
want you to tell your buddy up on the rocks to come down. I want to come say hi.
Best part is I feel like I fall for that wipe shit.
Making noise.
I think yep. One's moving to the back bathroom.
Okay. I heard you. What's up? I can't hear you. You're gonna have to come a little closer, bro. I'm in the back of, I'm in the front of gas, pretty much. So you're gonna have to come a little closer. You want to just, yeah, but you killed my buddy, so, oh shit, dude, he circled around front. He circled around front.
Wait, where are you?
I'm in, you just killed me, bro.
Yeah, I said he's moving into the bathroom, and then you
What
said
do you mean
that's
he's
not me.
moving in the, I told you I was inside.
There's
again.
only one bathroom in gas. Said I see movement in the bathroom, and it says that okay. You didn't say that was you.
Why would I be? Never mind, dude. Thank you. Jesus.
No, that's all I did. Fuck!
I literally said I was inside so many
That
times.
buzz
dude.
cover player.
Fucking hell.
What's that buzz cover player? Buzz cover player. Oh fuck! BMC something about it? Oh, fair enough. Weird, but okay.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. We are back in the realm of the Tiny Land Tycoon. We are visiting the metaverse once again.
It just
Oh.
creates
Rochelle
money.
is
You
insane.
don't like money? I don't understand.
And I feel like this should be a slogan that I've just got pasted just like somewhere on the wall
Yeah,
behind me
he's
on a
pretty
poster.
correct.
Somehow things have managed to get infinitely worse since the last video. So there's been some updates since I made that video, and honestly, they are comedy gold. It is a pure gold mine in Earth 2 right now. Not in the way that they'd have you believe, though. So, if you're a frequent viewer of the Tangent Tavern podcast on Mondays with me and Josh Strife Hayes, you probably already know where we're about to go with this. Recently, my Discord discovered a cross-server
Well,
scripting
I got a 60
bug.
rounder out of that.
Now, for those who don't know what cross-server scripting is, essentially,
Guy, I'm sorry, I
wherever
missed it.
you're able to input
Yeah, I
text
died.
as a user,
how'd it go?
The creators should be monitoring everything that goes into
Love
that
killed
box
me.
to make sure that you do
Shut
not
up.
run that text as script.
No way.
For an example,
Yes,
on
way.
Earth 2, you can set
What
a
happened?
profile description for your profile.
Bad
For
comms, really.
some bizarre reason, they decided to not treat it as text, but in fact run everything in there as code
still
if you
alive?
put code in there. So, we tested it and it worked. You could run HTML, JavaScript, and
I don't
SQL
have nothing.
in that box.
I have nothing.
Meaning you can
I have nothing.
change the web page as it is
I don't
displayed for
remember.
users that visit your profile.
Where fuck is
Here's
my...
a quick clip from the
there.
Tangent Tavern where I show
Well,
you
I
how
already
this
hid my
does in fact
stuff,
work.
so
You can
I'm not
brick
worried about
somebody's
any of that.
account
Cheers, dude.
permanently.
Callum test email.
I get some out of this.
I can see you. Yep.
So,
I went over the little
you press edit
green-
description. Wait, because this one's wild.
Alright, Fluff, if
Alright,
you can
cool.
be the hero
So yeah,
and save the day, you're
so you're
forgiven.
doing the little the little pointed brackets, that's the start of the thing, isn't it?
No, that's
so
it.
Slash script. That's
But I just keep
end
losing gear.
script.
Well, that's to yeah. So
That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do to brick someone's account.
Hold on.
Now watch this.
How about you
I'm
stream so we
hoping
can
they
watch?
haven't fixed this yet.
Got you.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to see the fucking
And it
symphony.
completely bricks.
Holy
Watch
hell!
it.
And it gets even better because it doesn't matter if you go off of settings. It bricks the entire
There we
site
go.
for you because
No.
that is stored in memory.
That's where you shot me from?
on every page.
That's a good shot,
And
to
you
be
physically
honest.
can't do anything. That
And
account's
he
dead
literally
forever
went
now.
to the same location, and I had headshot him.
And it pulls back the entire.
I'm
database
actually not even
structure,
mad. I'm actually
so-
more impressed right now.
Yeah,
Phone
just
number,
flat out
non-email,
dead.
non-referral. Hang on. So if someone had their phone number in that and you went to their account after it bricked, it would
I think
change
he
their
probably
phone
heard me die. That's why he rushed in.
Well,
There's
in
one more
theory
to
it
look
would,
out
yeah.
for.
And here's the best part, right? You can
Well, two came in
literally
through
do
the back, so
anything
there's still 3 up.
with HTML in here, and anyone who goes on that page, it will execute it.
Okay,
got-
now,
I
know
got
putting
two of them.
Sausages in New World Chat was funny.
Okay.
This is
Time
you
for a
know,
submachine
Right
gun round.
inside.
Make some money.
Yeah.
You
this is
bastard.
people
Ah.
who put money.
And then
Fucking
you got
spam.
one,
Earth 2.
You can
and
make it
I
so
got
that
one.
somebody
There's
can
either one or two
never
more.
use their Earth 2 account
Oh
until
shit!
the Earth 2 team manually go into the
They know you're
database
back
and
there?
change it.
Yep.
Now, I disclosed this to them in private 7 days prior to this event.
Do you have any frags? I heard 2
Depending
get up
who
from
you
prone.
ask, I was told by moderators that this had been known about for between 7 to 9
And
months.
you used to cover your running.
Why this was known about and not fixed
Now
is
run.
beyond me.
Run,
But for
run,
some
run,
reason
run,
they
run.
kept it under wraps. They knew about
Run, run,
it,
run with this
but
grenade.
didn't want
Cover
to
your
fix
running.
it.
Right, now
Now,
run. Now run,
to
sprint.
explain how easy of a fix this is, you just need to add quotation marks to the web page
what's your extract?
around the text. Basically say, treat this as text, nothing else. If there's code in there, just display it as text. It's a very easy fix.
I think you get enough time to circle all the way around, bro. Go through the hole in the walls.
Is a massive security breach in itself. But on the side, it's just weird that they
I think-
didn't.
Yeah, you're not gonna
If you can
extract.
fix something in 30 seconds,
You
why
wanna
not
hit,
fix it?
they have to head to extract
So I
right
gave
now,
them 7 days to fix this.
and they're
They
heading
had
the
it.
opposite way. If you want to meet them, they're gonna
So
come through the
I
right.
publicly announced
You wanna
it
kill
on
'em?
Twitter. Here's one of the interactions we had on Twitter with this. And
You
honestly,
they're gonna
this
come
just
through over
goes to
here?
show
Yeah,
how
100%.
absolutely brain dead some of the people
But they're
on
they're
Earth
heading
2
to
are.
extract. They're gonna head to the bunker.
They won't take responsibility for things they do. Set your Earth 2 profile description to open tag script essence equals, and then you can put whatever number you want in there. Now, to point out, the essence part does absolutely nothing. It is there as pure bait to see who falls for it. Then refresh the page, thank me later. Check. Somebody says, is it reversible? Asking for a friend. I put, it is not, because at the time, it was not reversible, because you couldn't get onto your account. Then, the guy who has literally just tried to scam the system of the metaverse to get free essence
I don't think
says,
they're coming this
well,
way.
I have no money for a lawyer either, so all I can say is thank you and fuck you.
I mean, fuck it. Go.
And
They're
I
not gonna have enough
just
time
thought,
to
maybe
loot
if
you.
sold
Just
all
go
your
for it.
tiles. Oh, wait. Also had 5 kind of real dollars in the kind of more liquid part, but with a
They were
$7.5
literally prone here, like, less than a
real
minute
dollar
ago.
withdrawal fee, I think I still owed Earth 2 for all their services. Thanks for getting me
Are you running
out
that way,
of
left?
there. I
Other side of the
thought
wall.
that'd be a
Other side of the
further
wall.
Welcome
This
to
guy.
Earth 1.
Oh.
Now, these are people that won't accept responsibility for the things that they do. So, people are actively trying to cheat Earth 2 to get more money, you know, the greedy people. And then they're angry that what they did to their own account has bricked their own
Fucking A.
account. It just
They must have already
None
been-
of my
the
stuff's
database
insured.
structure on your screen.
Aw,
and
dude,
makes
I
it
wouldn't have made you do this if it
entirely
wasn't
unusable.
insured.
Now, I didn't do this to be
Dude.
malicious towards the people of Earth 2. I did this to
Dude.
force their hand.
You're not supposed to do shit like that. I can't fucking believe I didn't kill that guy. I'm so mad. Sometimes I just feel like I'm sucking ass cheeks. The guy did completely blindside me though. Like I was sprinting and all of a sudden they just opened up on me.
They didn't make it out either.
Well, all our stuff's coming back, boys.
Just want to say that although that raid didn't go amazing, I thought that went great. All things considered, except for that bit where we weren't listening to each other. I actually thought the raid went really well. Like, we talked, we had the angles covered. Yeah, we got railroaded a little bit there at the end, but whatever. That's Starkov.
Been able to get the sneak on him, but no.
He has none to give away some more gear.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go.
Nothing left to do but that.
That was fun. That was hell fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a good fight. It was just it was just. I feel like it was just one of those fights that a couple shitty, unlucky things happened. Like, there was nothing wrong with Irish being up at Sniper Rock, and there's nothing wrong with him saying he needs help. But like, no. I left you the fight at Gas to go help Irish, and then I got fucking shwaylaid essentially.
I don't know how it went from us just seeing 3 to there being more than 3.
I think it was another team.
I think it was another team as well.
Well, the issue is when after you died, the 2 from out back came in through the back, and they didn't fight.
Maybe
they went straight to looting, and then that's why I got the headshot.
There's always a possibility that they had the same thing going on. They had one guy out floating who could come and cover an angle when required, like I was, and then he just happened to come up to the same fucking rock I did, the wee bastard.
He was already there, and he was crab walking around. We were there. I don't know. It happens, Like, you can't know everything that's happening.
Yeah.
It's impossible. But overall, I think, the communication went well. The coordinated push went well. Those guys in the gas station didn't stand a chance.
Yeah. So what happened with you at the rock side? We were like just in the shit at gas station, obviously.
I think he came from sub. I heard him moving about. I hit him, but I just didn't get a headshot. I got a chest shot on him. I got the first shot in, and I did hit him, but
yeah,
he had a fully auto wide a bolt lay. Shit's gonna go sideways.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so sick of 5.56 hitting heads.
Yeah.
And them not dying. I'm actually so. I don't think I'm gonna run this one, and then I'm gonna start running AKs because there's nothing worse than hitting a dude square in the head and watch the bullet bounce off.
Dude, I literally said, were you in here when I said that?
I think you said it a little bit earlier on.
Yeah. Like, that's why I'm running AKs right now. I don't think that it's conducive to run M855 anymore. I just think it's just not worth the shit for a round.
It's all a terrible round. It's just with the fucking hit reg and shit bugs at the minute, it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
I just want to say that I hit him and I saw the round bounce off his head. And I saw the moment where he panicked and jumped off the construction too. It's like, oh shit, I just been headshot. Better with 2 broken legs than hole in your head, I guess.
Yep. I got shot in the head 2 times. Well, I was on the machine gun, dude. 2 times. 2 times. Survived. They probably had M855.
Yeah. Well, one of them did. Like, one of them had a souped up M4, so God bless him. I need to buy a couple extra Stanags.
Alright. I'm ready to do this. You guys are.
Yeah, I need a moment to kit up. But yeah, that was fun. And then the guy inside, the second guy that I swung on, I was like, he started to talk. You guys ever play hot potato? I chuck an 8 in there.
Well, I actually think I killed a guy in there from all those bullets I sprayed in the office.
Yeah, possible. I didn't check, to be honest.
Put that there, put that there.
I will say, though, it does feel somewhat refreshing to know that helmets do something.
Oh yeah, that helmet fucking saved. The helmet I was wearing saved my life for sure.
So.
Well, they're useful at this point in the wipe, but once you get about halfway through, everyone's running good enough ammo that it rarely saves you. It's not impossible for it though, but you know, once everyone's got like fucking 40 pen, you need to be running some pretty high class shit to be saved by it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I've had my life saved by helmets so many times. Even last wipe. Dude, my trader's empty. What? My traders are all empty. Okay. Dude, the proper's empty.
It's a bug. It happens sometimes. Just restart your game.
Oh, same thing.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, armor saves lives. Also, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna get some quick.
I am ready. Blame Irish.
No SMG around at the minute.
No, I said I blame you.
I'm fucking poor at the minute, actually. Like, really poor.
I know the feeling, man.
Down like 150,000 rubles or something like that.
Try an interchange run. Try to get my last gas analyzer with this gap.
What the hell's that? Huh. That's new. I think.
What's that?
Golden Glock barrel.
Oh, it just goes to Golden Glock.
Oh shit. Damn it! I needed that splint. Please tell me it's only one broken leg. Yeah, I really like the inertia, but I'm not gonna lie, it's taking a bit and getting used to it, 'cause I just fucked myself off the top of a big scale because of it.
Alright. My last good kit. After this, I'm down to fucking pistol runs.
Maybe we can hit up Mark Room, get you something nice.
Yeah, I just like to kill Rashal and his guards to get their loot.
Get some nice BT.
Yeah. Alright, boys, who's ready?
I'm ready.
Oh,
Wait.
don't say that.
Bye.
Food and water.
I just got into scav to see if I can get my thingy.
Alright, we'll do scav run. We'll wait for you guys. We'll do scabby.
Okay.
Scav Customs or Lighthouse?
This is a Lighthouse.
If you,
map anyways.
If you haven't pissed off the rogues yet, Lighthouse is good because Nolani was saying that the if you go to the rogue base, don't go near any of the stationary guns, and don't try to like kill any of the rogues, and you can just walk about and loot. And he found like 5 mil worth of stuff in there.
When did he do that though?
Pretty much at wipe.
Okay, exactly. So the news is that that's changed. They've
Yeah,
now made
but
them more
the only
hostile to scavs.
The only thing that's changed, as best we could tell, because we went into it and they didn't shoot us on sight. The only reason they shot us is because we went near the stationary gun.
Got it. Okay.
Unless they done another hotfix, but when we went in, they didn't shoot at us until we went near the stationary gun, and then they lit us up. Well, they lit me up because I shot one of them. They lit Manny up because he went near the fucking turret. And I think that's the same reason they attacked Daru, because he was in there and they weren't attacking him for a good bit of time. And then when he went to try to loot a body near a gun, he got shot at.
Damn.
So it seems that's their current trigger.
My problem is I think Lighthouse is the most scavved map in the game right now.
Yeah, but it's also a good place for loot regardless as well, because PMCs trying to clear it are going to have a hard ass time. Rogues have 45 health on their heads, you can't head tap them. Which is going to make every fight with them dirty as all hell.
We're in.
Here we go, baby.
I have a bandage. I have a bandage.
Heart battery, armor, stem.
Yeah, your guy's way cooler than mine.
Good.
All right, let's do this. Where are we going?
We're
on a road.
I think the roads are this way.
Basically main road north, you'll come to the water treatment plant, that's the rogues.
Hey Scav buddy, are you a Scav buddy? Right here? You wanna come with us? You wanna come with us? You're a computer Scav? You're a computer Scav.
Hold on. Maybe I can get him to follow us. You son of a bitch, don't you turn away from me.
Okay, there's a bus here. I still have no idea where we are.
Here we go this way. Go, rogue boys. Ooh.
Sounds like a sniper. This is a bridge. Where's this bridge lead to? Is this
a rogue city? That's where it leads. It's like a military complex is. And all the way to the other end is where the rogues like to chill. Someone told me that it's 100% chance to spawn. So that ahead to the left.
Yeah.
Is apparently where they like to chill.
Yo, as best I can tell, they always spawn.
You also get on top of that fucking machine gun as well.
Yeah, there's like 5 MGs in it, be careful.
Huh. Oh, there's a dead Scav right here. Hold on. I'm hiding. It's got a Keter.
Into fixing it. Because as
Yeah,
soon
I was
as they
doing
add
looting,
those
someone
quotation
killed him.
marks, it fixes everyone's account. Now here's where it gets really strange. The moderators that previously knew about this
That's
and
a good one.
admitted knowing about this, I spoke to them in voice chat and they
Yeah.
were like, yeah, we've known
There we
about
go.
this for nearly a year.
There's a bunch of
Suddenly
bottles
they
of
go
wine
on
to the
this
left. I wonder
and
if we can
claimed
actually
that
loot
they
these.
had no knowledge of this.
Let's see it.
Which is kind of strange. because
No,
there were
they
people
look
there
so
that
good,
heard it
though.
As well.
Yeah.
Now, it was in voice chat. I don't have that in screenshot form. Disappointing, I know. Believe me or don't on that. But there were people there who heard them say this. That, oh, yeah, we didn't know about this. Why didn't you report
Where'd
this?
you go?
And
Got
they're
lost
just
here.
flat out lying to my face about the fact that I had reported it.
Whoa,
Now,
whoa, whoa! Are you? That's
there is
oh,
one
okay. That's
person
you.
who can vouch for me.
You're like a rogue talking to me. I was
Reporting
like,
this
"I
anonymous-
will do whatever it is you want,
anonymously,
sir.
reporting this privately.
I will comply."
And that
Please,
is
sir, not
Guidebook
my butt.
Gaming, as Guidebook Gaming
So-
was there
I will
when I
comply.
reported the bug in detail
Right
with
here,
replication
but it doesn't look like they're
steps
manning
to
the gun.
fix this. I didn't just tell them how it was done, I told them how to fix this. Now, after this, they decided to ban me from the Earth 2 Discord for abusing a bug, which I'd reported privately 7 days prior. This leads
How
me to
cool are
believe
you with
that there's
dying this
something
run?
deeper going on with this bug.
I feel like we're
Because
just learning
what
the map, and
happened
like,
is,
I really don't have that
believe
much.
Somebody on their team or somebody
Maybe
on the
100K on
moderator
me.
team has been abusing this personally.
Well, they should be here,
Although
or
this bricks your
a little
profile,
bit further
this
ahead.
current example, this was just an example.
All right,
This
let's use a
shows
little
that
bit of
any script from HTML can be
tacticalness.
run on this page.
Oh, okay. So there's one on the gun
You
upstairs,
can list a
and he's
tile
sticking
for
someone out.
sale for $100. You can then set the name of the tile as some code and have it display to the end user that it is on sale for 1 cent. They then buy the tile, and after the purchase, they realise that they've actually been charged the proper price, which is $100. There's so much more you can do with this. When I say anything, you can do anything that you can do with HTML. You can force pop-up boxes. You can redirect to other pages. So you can have it that when they go to buy one tile, it just takes them to another. You can even autofill the referral code on their end. The possibilities are endless. This is kind of bizarre, but not really. It's a scummy thing that's happening, and Earth 2 covered it up, so it makes sense. Now, in a recent patch, I believe it was exactly yesterday, this was mysteriously fixed. No credit given to me for disclosing the bug. No mention of the bug being fixed, except it wasn't fixed. What they did is they removed anything that says open tag / script close tag. If you use Unicode to create the little brackets around the words / script, it still works. You can still do everything that you could. And again, this has been raised, you know, people have raised their attention about this, and they're still leaving it there. Now, someone on my Discord was mooching through their, like, HTML and found that, in fact, the entire website is basically one big WordPress template. And we think that they don't actually have the ability to straight up change the bits of the website that they've dragged and dropped in. For those of you who aren't understanding what I'm saying, this is pure copy-paste website that is held together with shoelaces, hope, and bubblegum. When it comes to any meaningful change they need to make to this website, if it's not part of the template, they can't do it. They just straight up can't. And this is going to be the metaverse. Now, I was laughed at because after my last video, literally 20 seconds after the premiere went out, they made a big announcement. Now, I find this to be so bizarre. Earth 2 is partnering with Polygon Studios. Now, for those who don't know, Polygon is a layer 2 solution on the Ethereum network. It's got low gas fees, and Polygon is good. Now, Polygon has a game studio. For some reason, they decided to publish this announcement, not at their Enter the Metaverse conference, literally the day that I made that video, but instead the following day, which I find to be kind of strange. Now, the fanboys seem to think that Polygon is giving Earth 2 $100 million, which is kind of funny because if you Google Polygon 100 million, you can see that Polygon actually has a fund for 100 million to help other projects out. Now, I have a friend who is actually seeking a partnership with Polygon Studios. They offer up to $1 million per project. So that's just flat out wrong, and it doesn't take a genius to work this out. Now, despite them partnering with Polygon, Their cryptocurrency still isn't a cryptocurrency. It is still completely database-driven. Which leads me to believe that they've rushed to get this after the announcement at Enter the Metaverse, and they still haven't done anything with it. But that's not even the icing on the cake for this video. This video gets better. So, you'll all remember the game Drone. Drone is a game that was made by Nathaniel, one of the people who previously worked at Earth 2. I mentioned this in my last video that he was the only smart person on the team. Well, Drone's been out since 2016, and it's supposed to be a community-driven, player-driven game. Well, Earth 2 have now purchased Drone, and that is the metaverse. Drone is the metaverse. So they've taken a game that other people paid and helped fund making, have purchased, and it had a very small but strong community around it, because it is a good game. I want to give them credit for that. Drone is a good game with cool technology. But Earth 2 have now bought that up, and there's now an absolute mutiny in both Discords. It's basically a first-person racing shooting drone game. Now, here is from a moderator of the Drone Discord. Here's a little longer of an explanation of why Drone users are angry at this whole deal at the moment. Drone has first been announced in 2016. Many that are active now still remember that time and have followed Drone for over 5 years. That's true, they have a very strong community. It was pitched as a community-driven game that would listen to what the players were saying and adapt to that. There was a whole crowdfunding campaign, with people spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on the game that could be the thing it was pitched. We've had some ups and downs for a while, but progress was steady, and we've had a rough vision of the arena editor, then multiplayer and the drone editor. The devs were in the server chatting with the community almost daily, listening to feedback, talking, etc. Suddenly, about a year ago, the update stopped coming. Yes, now this is something that people thought was going to happen. We knew that they were going to buy out Drone, but we hadn't got it in, you know, solid writing. Because they went ghost. The developers went absolutely ghost. Now, it turns out their NDA for Earth 2 has stopped them from talking in the Drone Discord, despite the fact they own Drone. The devs weren't active anymore, and they didn't update anywhere. The silence went on for months. Even though the community wondered what was happening and were begging the devs to say what was going on. Every now and then, one or two devs would join in the general chat, say hi, they're still working on the game, and pretty much nothing more. No other updates beside that. So if you were following Drone on any channel besides Discord, Twitter, Facebook and Steam, the game would look essentially abandoned to you. Slowly, things about Nathaniel and Farron being on the Earth 2 team came out a few months ago. This sparked some arguments, like what will happen to Drone now? Over time, Nathan Farron came back to the Drone server and appeared with the dev role, leaving many wondering what happened. One thing that the devs did tell us is that they were working with another company, but couldn't say anything due to an NDA being in place. This NDA then became the main focus of the community's anger, as it was seen as the reason that the devs can't tell anyone what's been going on. Many already suspected that it is likely that Drone will be brought by Earth 2, and that Earth 2 are the ones telling the Drone devs to keep quiet, which is actually what happened. The Drone devs were forbidden from writing in the Drone Discord as per the NDA. Today, the acquisition was finally announced. So, there is absolute uproar in the Drone Discord. And shout out to Nameless, by the way, for putting this the best way possible. He was the sheep amongst wolves in the Earth 2 Discord. Drone community isn't happy about the Earth 2 announcement. Honestly, can anyone blame them? No, no one can blame them. Imagine your favourite game gets bought out by Gamigo, it becomes a cash shop, you now have to pay for the thing you already owned. I mean, I think they're making it free, but like you've just bought the game and now someone else owns it. And here we go. Tiny Table Man, Aria Realty. Hopefully Earth 2 wipes this Discord and starts fresh. Crazy toxic people here. Even the mod is toxic. Hopefully he gets kicked soon. This is about the Drone Discord that has just undergone a fucking mutiny. And, icing on the cake, Nathaniel, the original developer of Drone, now has the timeout role which has muted him in his own Discord. People, the writing is on the walls here. It's plain as day what's going on. Earth 2 cannot provide any meaningful game at all. Absolutely nothing meaningful. So they've had to buy out a game that they can kind of just shoehorn into Earth 2 and say, look people, we've done
Fuck out of here now.
We haven't. And the best part is, this is such a technologically advanced drone shooter that these guys aren't even going to be able to develop it.
South
It's
Road
going to remain
landslide,
as is, pretty
coastal
much.
south,
They've just got it because they
shoreline,
probably got it for a very
free
cheap
scav,
price due to NDA and other contractual
on
obligations.
a road, road to military
That they can
base,
just throw it away after the
there's
hype
a
died
PMC
down.
extraction, industrial
This
zone
doesn't
gate,
make any sense.
Industrial gate
If
should be
you
near
look at
the
it,
thing.
shoreline,
without rose
free
tinted
scav.
glasses.
I don't know. I just don't know where I am on this
This
map.
is a
Just
clear
approach the
cut and
approach the
run
road
scam
real quick.
that's about to take place.
Next to the
Like
car.
They can't
'Cause
make
that's
anything,
not an-
they
that would be
can't
an
develop anything. They
South
have no resources to do anything.
South Road.
If you should have a south or north road. If you just follow the main road that direction, you will eventually get the exit.
This way. This looks like. This way here.
You got it, boy. Keep going.
I'm overweight. Nope.
Yeah, you are, fatty.
This is the part I hate, the frustrating part of like, where the fuck is our extracts? Like, am I gonna get shot by a sniper? Am I gonna be able to extract?
No, you'll be all right. Keep moving.
Is this an extract?
Let's see.
I know there's one. Like I said, I know there's one
So they had to
definitely
buy out a game that got
at
abandoned.
both ends of the map.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I am. Okay, there's water to my left. Okay, this is Northern Checkpoint. Industrial Zone Gate. I think I got this.
Yeah, boy.
There's an Industrial Zone Gate. There should be shipping containers over here. Yup, shipping containers there. Industrial Zone Gate should be over here.
Holy crap. This is going to unfold in the next few weeks into something.
If you get out, we're doing our scavs here almost exclusively.
Well, did you get it anyway?
Anything else.
Comms.
Which, by the way, we're not exploiting.
Sorry.
That's
a train.
Yeah, armor train.
That's a train. That's a fucking train. Train, friends.
That's armor train as well.
Train.
Friends, come to the train. Friends, come to the train.
Nice, bro. Well done.
I'm assuming that's going to connect to reserve whenever they make it like travel between the different maps as like a always on not raid thing.
Can't believe I just. Oh, okay. So I found the armored train.
Yeah.
Which is near the industrial zone gate. Okay, so I did figure out where I was. The water. I'm so dumb. I like literally just fall into video game mode of like I'm retarded. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I was like, wait a second, John. You were a Navy SEAL for over 10 years. You could
got this, dude.
You can do this. Look at the fucking map. Where is the water?
I'm so lost. Oh, bro.
Thankfully, that scav just brought me some loot. Nice guy.
Dude, that scav was fucking dope. Thanks to him.
I know, huh? That was a pretty doped out weapon.
Like I say, I know Molly is saying like there's loads of really high tier loot in the fucking thing, and as long as you don't piss off the rogues, they won't shoot you. If you do piss them off, apparently the way it works is you have to run Lighthouse a couple of times, and for a couple of runs in Lighthouse, they will be pissed off with you, and then after a few runs, they won't shoot you anymore.
So the first run I did, I shot one right in the head. That was the first thing I did, and immediately got killed.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if anyone has numbers on how many runs you have to do before they leave you alone again, but I know it's a case of after enough runs they just stop attacking you.
Yeah.
So who's ready to go down?
So they get offloaded here.
I'm currently bringing a busted ass AK in to try and make some money because I'm poor.
Dude, after that, I just want to run Lighthouse.
All the time.
All the fucking time.
First have it, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how rare BPX is? And a bunch of BP? What?
Oh, it's really high tier loot, isn't it? Really, really high tier loot.
Yeah.
Given the amount of sniper angles and shit, that's probably why, because, like... Okay, I'm dead already. I cannot fucking survive again. What the fuck?
Dude, so basically I shot this dude in the head, but he must have had a helmet. Damage absorbed by
oh, you lucky.
Not a single HP of flesh I did to him. So this dude's skull is thicker than like fucking. He must have had a really good helmet.
That is one lucky ass player. All at head height, 135 damage I did to his body at the head height, and the gun survived.
Damn.
Can't
Dude,
imagine
this is the worst thing that could have happened to you, you fucking goddamn hoarder.
I know, huh?
So you're just sticking a bunch of random ass shit inside of containers and praying for the best.
That's exactly what
You actually suck. Dude, that's the same shit I do too. Like when you're just like full as fuck, you're just like, okay, how are we gonna, you're just like low key panicking. It's like, how are we gonna do this? You just like start sticking shit inside of containers, like hoping that, you know, you have just enough space.
Like, I don't care what. Oh, unknown error occurred. Close the game. What? Well, hopefully I got my fucking loot. Watch this just fucking. Watch it just like not give it to me. Watch the loot just disappear.
Unfortunately, if it was a scav run, that is a distinct possibility.
Yeah. The game just fucking crashed. The game just crashed.
Watch you get
Wow.
a friend request and then message you, go fuck yourself. You lost all your gear.
God damn.
God damn it.
Wow.
Nah, that probably didn't happen, bro. Right now, if you close the game while you're transferring your loot from the tab, when you open it back up, you have the same screen. So it's fine. You'll be all right. You'll get your stuff. Worst case scenario, it reverts it back to when you were transferring your loot.
You must have fixed it then, because I know for ages, if it crashed mid thing, that was it. You're fucked.
Yeah, but it wasn't mid raid. It was after the raid was over. So I think.
Oh, sorry,
it'll
yeah,
be fine.
yeah. Sorry, not mid raid. That's yeah.
I really like that they did that actually, because that used to be fucking infuriating to like do one sick ass run and then come out and none of your shit's there. Like it really makes you want to punch a wall.
I'm ready.
See if I'm ready.
Ready to cry.
Dude, that was a level 5 body armor.
Yeah, dude, I love that one. Tactex is really fucking good. It's very sturdy as well. It doesn't get damaged that easily.
Yeah.
It's not like ceramic plating. For example, the fucking 6B, whatever the fuck, that everyone's running right now. That breaks so easy.
Good thing with the ceramic though is it takes the damage quick, but it also seems, as best I can tell, it seems to stop all the damage until it dies. Like a gazelle, you will have to delete the entire gazelle before it actually starts hurting the cunt.
Yeah.
I just got another unknown error.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't get me wrong though.
Just restart it again, man. You'll be all right. Don't freak out, okay?
I'm freaking out.
The only
freaking out here.
The only thing gazelle is like, well, yes, you have to pretty much delete it in order to start feeding damage into the guy. Once you know, the gazelle's one of those ones of like, at least I find in ceramics, it's a case of you don't feel it until the armor dies, but once the armor dies, you have no protection anymore, so you die 2 bullets later.
I'm
a slut.
Unknown error occurred. Close the game and submit a bug report. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Close the launcher as well.
I did. I'm gonna just try to restart my computer and see if that does anything.
See you in a moment.
All right.
Fuck it, hatch it run real quick. Do a quick hatchet run because I'm fucking poor at the minute. I've got like 78,000 rubles.
Market value, I'm now at $172. It's almost halved.
I have shit to sell. The problem is I'll actually have to sell the stuff I need for fucking task later on.
The Earth 2 people were like, no, your tiles will shoot up in value when the marketplace unfreezes. This is basic economics, and they can't work that out. They were trying to stem the flow of people leaving Earth 2 after all these disasters that have been taking place. And here we go. Marketplace unfroze and people are still ditching tiles. At half value, pretty much. And then, the icing on the cake that I mentioned last video, and I'm not going to go too much into detail about this because Big Fry and Sid Alpha have made amazing videos on this. But for a high-level overview, I'll tell you this. Tana Razankovic, the scammer that got hired by Earth 2 after being known as a scammer, has now started another game studio under an alias of Dominic something, I believe.
Alright, let's try this again.
Just be him, even though he
Alright.
lied to everyone and said it was a person who bought the game off. But if you called the number...
If this happens again, the only thing left I can do is uninstall and reinstall the game.
No. The next thing you're gonna do is
Clear caches and shit.
You're gonna verify the integrity of your game files on the launcher.
Yeah, it could just be one corrupted file that needs replacing or something like that.
What a fucking brute you are, already going for the nuclear option.
I know,
Just delete the whole fucking game and reinstall it. Calm, baby, calm down.
There's a stain on the carpet. Burn the fucking house.
Replace the carpet. Like what? No. Stop.
Napalm this bitch.
Burn down the house.
There's spiders inside the house. Burn it down.
There's cockroaches. Nuke it twice.
It's working now.
Right, with that being said, people.
That's right, bitch.
Thank you so much for watching. I will be live over on Twitch.
Alright,
after this video,
well then.
playing some Halo Infinite. As always, a massive thank you.
And the
to my
loot is
patrons.
there.
You guys are absolutely awesome.
Alright, who's ready to roll?
I'm waiting for players. I'm doing a wee hatchet run because I need to make money.
We're gonna make money because we're all gonna live. Who's
Oh,
ready
don't
for
worry.
this?
It's a hatchet run. I'll be dead in a second, no doubt.
I'm in. 1400.
Alright. Tomorrow, we're gonna learn some fucking lighthouse.
Dude, it's actually pretty easy now that everyone's like saying it's pretty easy, and I was like, no, it's hard.
No,
hard
it's
map.
linear.
I'm scared.
It's really easy to learn. It's a really linear map. It's all straight line. Like south and north is always an exit, and they're literally just to follow the main fucking road. It's literally it.
Once I realized it was just pay attention to where the water is, you're good to go.
Let me see if you can buy fleers on the market.
Nope.
What about reapers?
Nope.
Fuck.
No the top 3 therms, goggles, and two scopes. No, the only therms you can put in the flea is the red dot therm,
Pines.
and I think the M153 shotgunny flare. Or
Send me an invite, Divine.
Where you at? There you go.
But yeah, basically all meta gear, tier 5 and stuff, meta gear is all not allowed in play anymore.
Yeah, but I feel like it's also super, what's the word? It's super arbitrary because, for example, the G28 is there. You know, the 5.56 Scar is there. It's a little bit weird.
Yeah, well, arbitrary, yes, but also
Just send it.
the Scar and stuff, like, yeah, a good gun in this game is good, but the fact is, it's the round you put in it that actually makes it meta. But you can have the most kitted out gun in the game, if you're putting fucking M855 in there, then you're not going to win a fight.
It's true.
So it is somewhat arbitrary, but I think they've hit pretty much every bit of high tier loot, and I actually like that change. I do think there's some things that are probably still allowed to be put up that probably shouldn't be. If they're actually trying to make it so that people have to go earn their high tier shit, but for the most part I think they've got it right. I think the only issue that I see is I prefer them not being able to put the super high or meta stuff on the flea, but I think one change that they'll need to do is a rebalance of the crafting because of it, if they want to do it right, so that you can craft or unlock through traders or barter, basically give you a way of getting it through low tier gear, because currently there isn't a way of getting that meta stuff through low tier for the most part. So I think they need to rebalance that a bit, but I like the change. I think it's a good one. And I'm someone who should hate it because it's gonna fuck me.
Oh, Quattro Ace is online.
Hmm?
Let's watch this retard lose some gear. Quattro Ace is a crazy fucking player, dude. Full W keys, everything. He's really, really fucking good. But he does hit rock bottom often.
That tends to be the way at Tarkov. It's very easy to snowball yourself and just bad run after bad run in this game because you get frustrated. I know, I do it often.
So, John Devine, Twitch stream when?
When I am actually better at the game.
You're actually not bad. Like, you have decent stats. Like, your team play is pretty good. Like,
You don't want to be good at the game to stream. Just
Yeah,
lose your
also
shit
that.
when you die, and there you go. People will watch that.
and make crazy over-the-top reactions when you find good loot. Like, make it really unfunny and cringe. And that's it. You can be a streamer. Hey, can you stream for me, actually? Speaking of streaming.
All right, I will do it.
Thank you.
Oh, give me a helmet, thank you.
Yeah, I think Lighthouse is gonna be our new map.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
I actually really love that.
You only need to survive like every 4 times to make it profitable.
Yeah, actually. And not piss off the fucking the rooftop raiders.
The
And if you're
rooftop raiders, dude.
Okay, so far my hatchet run, which I'll probably die on, haven't done so bad.
Oh, we're
diary.
left.
I know. So far,
Let's go.
nabbed myself a decent helmet, a trooper armor, a diary, and some sprats.
Damn, dude, that run got you nice and confident. You came in hella thick.
Yeah.
Let's push in.
Let's see what we see.
I want to get on the staircase so that I can bop some kids coming back in.
Yep. You looking to meth on the staircase? Yeah, I've done that a number of times.
It's such an obvious spot. I'm surprised I don't die more often.
Yeah, I actually find the obvious spots are the places that usually you don't die on because people just don't think to check them.
Thank you.
Prime example, you will still catch people running across land bridge and not checking the bushes like tits a lot.
You can't check every bush, man. I get not checking bushes
Oh
because
no,
if you want to
literally.
check every bush, you'll go crazy.
No, literally this is the one right beside the fucking land bridge. Like half the time my barrel is sticking out the damn thing.
Okay.
But people just don't check it. Okay, someone hit that stash, then someone spawned over here.
One in crack house.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna hit the fucking cabinets. I want to get this shot off, but I'm not sure if I can.
If you stand up, you should be able to get him in the head.
No, it's not. I mean, if he wait, is that a shot that I have there? Is that his head? I can't tell if that's. Yeah, it's his head.
Give it a go.
Dude, I bobbed him in the head twice. I literally bobbed him in the fucking head.
All right,
twice,
I'm
bro.
moving to garages.
What arm are you using?
855.
I got
He
BT
was wearing a
rounds.
helmet 100%.
You can just have paper mache helmet to be fair with the 855.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You good, Fluff?
Ah, God, I'm
we
dead.
got somebody in Fluff. We got somebody in Crack House.
I'm in food room.
Okay. I'm just outside the garage.
He's there. He's still there. He's still in the intel room. He's moving. He doesn't know where the shots came from, dude. He's like looking out the window. Like, it's so funny. He's like, oh, there's a hacker in the lobby, bro. There's a hacker in the lobby. He's towards metal staircase. I saw him move in that direction. Oh, he's going down the staircase?
He's gonna come out the bottom.
I think he might be coming out the bottom. I'm not sure.
Well, you got him if he comes at the bottom. I think you got him.
Yeah. He went back into the room. Oh, there he is. Who's hitting the bushes next to Fortress? Is that you, Fluff? Oh, okay. He went deeper into the intel room.
I just want to surround him here.
Something worth discussing.
I've got perfect shots here. If he comes out the front, he comes into the alley, and if he comes out the back as well.
Have extensive competitive speech experience. In case you were wondering about my credentials.
Chances are you'll also see him if he comes out the back entrance.
Yeah.
Or the front, really. He's not getting out without us killing him. Oh, he's in the fucking... Oh, there he is, looking out the window. Wait, he's looking. There it is again, headshot. Fucking hell, bro. He went back into one of the side rooms. He's about to exit through the metal staircase. He's in the room to the right of it, closest to staircase.
I hope he's going to narrow down his topic, as at this point,
I think he might jump out the window, lad.
he can't
To
tell
the
us
right.
anything useful,
Maybe,
as he's
not
speaking
sure.
in generalities about massive groups of people.
All right, Fluff, you want to come back up? I hear Wood. I think he's in that back room.
Yeah, he's in the one closest to the staircase, metal staircase to the right.
Yeah, Fluff, if you want to come, I think he's gonna come out the back and jump out.
As a matter of fact, but he just released something recently that I wanted to talk about. This clip came out December 3rd, 2021, and he had some interesting things to say about Donald Trump. Let's give this a listen.
People want more.
I don't
proof
think he wants to
of
come
what's
out.
Presently, the truth.
He's
what's
gonna
going
hold
on
it.
behind the scenes. But when there
Yeah.
is a fog of war, you can't.
Let's
tell.
go push his shit in.
So you try to tell people President Trump is not as disempowered as you think.
All right, Fluff. Let's go hit it.
And they want proof. Well, the proof will be forthcoming. I think the proof will be forthcoming.
Okay, hey, if the proof is forthcoming,
All right, I'm holding
I'll
on the metal
believe it
stairs.
when I have it.
Okay.
Simple as that. Why do
Who
I
just
have
shot?
to
He's
sit
me.
here and believe
He's in the
your
he's in the
ass
top.
with
He's in the
no
top. I hit him a
evidence?
few
Oh,
times.
Johnny Enlow
He's hurt. Now it's time to
actually
push.
released a clip
Okay.
forever ago.
I'm
not
about to
exactly
enter.
sure when,
Come up
where
in the bottom
he
floor in the
said,
opposite stairs.
If you don't believe what he says about Donald Trump being
on the right.
powerful,
FBI,
still,
open
basically
up.
being the president still, if you don't believe him on
He's
that,
dead.
it's
Well done.
basically a test to see if you're a true Christian, and God will punish
I
you.
don't know if you heard
if you
heard
don't
what I
believe
yelled,
him on
but
You said, "Open up FBI. We're here for your extended warranty or something stupid."
yeah, I'm here about your car's extended warranty, and I
Last year
pushed him.
till now.
How
that
low
we
is his
find
helmet?
out That there's not a person on the
point,
planet
uh,
that has
5.
exercised more power
Point
and
5?
authority
No, 5.
than President Donald
5 out
Trump.
of
That will be
30?
hard.
He's 20 out of 25.
It's been
Oh, okay.
bigger than being
But each one is like one ding.
shift
Each
from
ricochet only
President
takes
of the
away one.
United States to President of the
Usually.
world in the sense of
Well, it depends on the ammo, but
used
with
in the
M855, yeah, it's gonna be 1
Okay,
point per hit.
That is a
Hello.
tall fucking
Hey,
claim,
man, how's it
and I
going?
am going to
I cannot
need
believe I didn't
a
kill him, though.
mountain of evidence
I mean,
to
I
prove
guess I only
something
do this for
like that.
myself.
He's saying Donald
Jeez,
Trump
dude,
is the
that's so
president
annoying.
of the world. He made a shift from president of
Loot
the
away,
US to
buddy.
president
Do your
of the
thing.
world.
I'm going
Nobody
upstairs.
can tell the difference between Donald Trump, president of
All
the
right,
world,
well,
and Donald Trump, former president, now basically
Oh
a
my
nobody.
god, I don't
We
like this
need
guy.
Something
Why?
to
Why?
show us
Intel.
that he's got some kind of power of any
Nice.
sort, anything. I'll take just about anything, please. I'm not going to
Oh my
buy
gosh,
a
this
single
dude's
word
blind.
this guy
There's,
says
I have 2 intel
without
now.
evidence, though, because he has proven himself.
Maybe he
to
didn't
be
know what Intel was. What level is he?
Consistent.
11.
Now, for those who want
He might be new to the game, though.
why you have to get through the fog of
Like,
war,
literally, because
above
it was
the
a seal
fog
for
of
the
war,
game, so he might be
to
fresh
actually
to it
know
and he
what's-
wouldn't have a clue.
what's taking place.
His name
and
is
let me guess,
Askarov.
you are above
I'm
the fog
positive
of
he's
war,
not
so we have
new
to
to the
talk
game.
to you to get our information.
With a name
right?
like that.
You have
Coming your way,
special information for us that we
Wait,
have to
actually, no.
come
There's some
to
looting to be
you
done. Why don't you
for.
come in and loot?
Fascinating how that works, isn't it? That's not actually the only time he said
Actually.
Donald Trump was the president of Earth, though. In fact, he said it late January 2021. This is, I believe,
That's pretty much already looted if the
after
intel's gone.
inauguration. Give this one a listen
Oh,
and
there's,
see what
you
he
know,
has to say.
dead bodies
So
and the
there's
like.
all these dimensions the Lord is coming to
I say we
affect
go make some more
and
dead bodies.
change right now. And President Trump
I like
still
this
has
man.
a very
Like how you think.
active, viable role in that, and he will still step in on the playing field
And I think there'll be
itself.
dead bodies at
Even
dorms
under
or
the
new
playing
gas.
field, believe me, God
Oh,
has
yeah?
done
haven't
things
even
with him,
looted strongly.
and I won't go into it
I mean, I
more.
looted the weapons room.
What about
I don't think
food
we
room?
need to. I didn't do
Oh,
food room.
That's a good one. I got a Goshen register key. That's not bad.
Not too shabby.
Not too
So,
fucking shabby, my friend.
This dude also had no backup ammo.
I'm in garage.
May had it stuffed up his ass. Alright. I'm down to rotate wherever.
I say maybe dorms. Wherever we hear some gunfights.
I'm down. I'm allowed to go dorms. Fuck. What is that? Is that a sign?
Oh, please go into it more. Please, I'm begging you. I
Who's
want
sighing?
you to go into it
No,
more.
no, no.
I would love
mean,
it if you
the,
went into it more. Are you
the
not
handguard
going
you
into
just
it
picked up.
more because you
Oh,
know
it's,
you're about to stick your foot in your mouth and
STM9.
say some shit that's
Oh,
flat out
double
fucking wrong?
water filters.
Is that why you're not
Nice.
going into it more?
Hold on.
Into it more than
Oh
that.
my
It's
god!
not a passive
Double
thing.
water
He is
filters!
recognized from
Oh.
heaven. He is recognized as
I'm gonna
the primary
coom.
government leader on planet
I think
Earth.
I've like 8 of them stacked up so far.
From heaven.
Is that better?
President
Does that sound like
Trump
more of a
is
screamer?
recognized as the
Yeah,
primary
perfect.
Government leader on planet Earth.
Any evidence
Like the
at all,
12-year-old
please.
ones, but
I
yeah.
will take anything.
Alright.
This guy is actually
Taking out
Fluffs, that you
Scott?
run-
for making
is that-
predictions.
I'm
that
running,
were
running,
running.
failed
That's me. That's me. That's me.
miserably in the past. This
Yeah.
one came out early December
This area wasn't
2019,
cleared.
so it
There's still
was
scavs around.
before the 2020 election. It was before it even was coming up, really. Give this one a listen.
And then on March, right when I'm saying that I have this, it's not an open vision, but it was a vision. And the Lord, it was like, he said, I'm really not interested in your all's vote this time. I'm doing it. I usually give you all that option. This time, I'm not. This is a rescue operation from heaven.
Do we do the jump over?
This is
Yeah, I'm done.
a
I think
moment
so.
that the
I'm gonna go hide
agencies
my
will
rig
go
for a
down.
second.
This
Hold
time
on.
period will go down as a before and
My
after
dude here
AD,
got me.
You know, but BC AD, the
All right.
wording of what terminology you use now. And the Lord, it was like, he's like, I'm really not interested in
I'm gonna
your
steal
all's
some
vote.
I
BS
can't
ammo.
make it.
I'm doing
God
it.
damn it.
How
I'm
about
such a
that?
fucking.
Isn't that interesting? So this guy
Can't make it.
basically said, you gotta have some real fucking confidence.
You're
to
old
say
and
something
slow
like
and also
this.
fat.
He says, don't even bother voting.
And it's pathetic.
God has it in his hands. God has told me that he's going to make
Let's go,
Donald
boys.
Trump the president again in 2020. And you don't have to do shit. You can just sit on your
I really
ass
need to make
and
money. I
watch
did
it
below a
happen.
mil today.
That's it.
Oh,
You have
I'm a
to
little
have
low
some
on
real confidence
meds.
for this.
Does anybody actually have an extra IFAC or Slowa? Only if it's an
Yeah.
extra.
To
Yeah,
discourage
Only if it's
got a lot
extra.
from him.
From voters.
Alright, can I take one?
Your own voters. I
Where are
honestly
ya?
can't believe he came
Right,
out and
gas
said
analyzer
that
by
shit.
the
This is
vehicle.
a rescue
Okay.
operation from heaven. So anyways, like I said, the guy has a long
drop me a
history of making
extra med.
unfounded
Thank you.
predictions and watching
Oh, a
them
car
happen
you
miserably
shouldn't have.
and then trying to
Thank you.
backtrack and explain
I don't think these
away
fucking
why
fire
it
caps-
was
vehicle.
in the first place. This is by
It looks
no
like it's
means
all the doors are
first time
closed.
he's
I'm gonna
said
push in through
something
first floor.
So fucking ridiculous. In early June 2021, he went on the Flyover Conservative podcast.
All the doors
and
are
he
open
had
inside,
some
though.
interesting things to say on there. Check this one out.
Have you heard any timeline? Of course,
Coming
in.
it has to come out. Any timelines at all?
Possible.
It's the same thing God says, and it's the most frustrating timeline ever. Soon!
That's super
Dude,
interesting.
I hate this
because he was
fuck
saying
trick. They
that
turned off all the lights
God
as well.
told him Trump
That
was
guy
going to be
up the
picked as
staircase?
the president in 2020.
The regular-
Trump was going
is it PMC?
to be president.
PMC,
The voters
yes.
could just stay home. They didn't have to do shit.
Did you just
God
change your
was
fire
just gonna
selector?
make
I did.
him
Who just
president.
ran up-
running on
That
metal.
was gonna be the end of it.
That's bad.
And
That's
then
the
when
opposite
that
end. That's the
failed,
opposite end.
He
Then.
said Trump actually is.
All right, I'm
president
going
because
around.
you weren't
He
the
exited.
old
He exited the
Jehovah's
building.
Witness route of
I'm gonna
seeing
go
what
up on
happened
Terrace.
invisibly. You weren't
I'm
there
on
to
third.
see it. And here we are in June
Pushing
of
staircase.
2021, and the guy is saying
I'm going around second.
soon,
I'm
Trump
on
will be
Terrace and
president.
right now.
Soon with him is
Never our soon.
never our soon. I just, it has to be this year, and
Oh, I
I'm
love
creeping out behind
it. I am
two-story.
eating this shit up. I am
You
here
fucking
for it,
skedaddled out of
man.
here, bro.
Honestly,
All right, he
today,
didn't come
this
my
is,
way.
December
So he's
He
going the other way.
exited to the back,
2021,
to the
when
vehicle
this is
extract
actually
side.
being filmed
Yep.
currently. This
So
is
get someone to leap around the ice cream
somewhere around the
and cut him off that way. We'll
something like
we'll
that.
pincer him.
Yeah, you got 16 days left
He's
there,
still- I
buddy.
think he's still
before
down
it's
here, bro.
over, before it's too late. Is Trump going to be president before?
All right, Irish, I'm gonna need you not to hum.
January 1st?
Sorry.
Alright.
Please make more.
Or actually, could you
predictions.
just
I
mute yourself? Because
I
I'm
eat
creeping
this
through
shit
bushes
up.
and need my ears.
Hey.
Wait, Irish died.
No, Irish isn't with us.
the thing is, we also know natural intel like you all do, and so that I have to be led by spiritual intel.
I don't know which way
Okay,
he
let,
went.
let me give you a little
I have
secret
no
here.
fucking
So
clue.
what he's saying is,
I just know
we
he ran
know
towards
natural
two.
intel like you
Fuck.
guys do,
I
but you have to be led
am
by
in between
spiritual intel.
3 and 2
Okay,
right
that's
now.
what he said.
I do
At
not see
no
him.
point in
I hear
time
running.
was
That's
Are
me.
you
there
That's
running?
me.
Okay.
natural intel
I'm unlocking
Might just-
Marshall.
that indicated
might
that
just be in a
Trump
bush
was
here.
going to take the
I think he
presidency
might be.
back after Biden was inaugurated.
First things first.
At
What we got
no
here?
point should
Wallet.
you have
So
come to that conclusion.
I'll tell you what,
with
somebody-
natural
Up,
intel.
three story,
Spiritual intel,
first.
I don't even know what the
He's
fuck
out where
that
we came in.
is. I don't know what
Okay.
you think it's telling you, but your
Is he running away or
natural
coming back in?
intel should have never been telling
He's
you
on
that.
stairs.
The timing of the Lord
Okay.
is perfect.
Whoever
I'm
comes
gonna
up
go
steps like it's
There are
getting smoked.
things-
Heads up.
It's one of my
I'm going to
prophetic
top
friends
floor
right
2.
now,
He's still on stairs.
believes,
Okay.
there was
So metal
something
stairs
that
or
President
inside stairs?
Trump is
I'm coming down.
Second
Third.
floor stair.
Things that are happening. He's wanting
I got him.
to even accelerate.
There's me!
what he was being tempted to
Oh
do
my
Metal
God.
stairs.
faster than
Metal
the
stairs,
plan that
okay.
they had, and that it wasn't
I'm sorry, bro. Are
necessarily
you
the way
okay?
they're supposed to
No.
Go
and
hide.
like,
Go hide. Go hide. Go hide.
No, I want him.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
agree with
trying. I'm
Trump.
trying.
Let's do it now.
All right.
Let's do it.
Wow, dude. As if Trump would have any self-control at all. So he's basically saying that God
I got him.
and
I'm so
Donald
sorry,
Trump
bro.
sat
Dude,
in
I don't know
the
how- Any meds?
war room and made a
Any
plan
meds?
Jesus.
together to take the
Oh my
Why doesn't
God,
God
I'm
just
so
snap his
sorry.
fingers and make it
You and I were
president
letting
just
him
like
up from
that?
2 different
Seriously,
directions.
why
Here,
are
let me give
we
you some stuff.
messing around
Here.
with these plans and you
Good
gotta,
job.
Trump wants to jump the
How
gun
low are you?
and he wants to do this
I'm
thing
just
and
trying
that
to
thing
stop
first
heavy
and blah,
bleeds.
blah, blah.
I'm
Why?
like just
Why?
a walking
Just snap
head.
your fucking fingers.
Oh,
Why?
I
He's
think
the
he's
dude that can
Get your head,
supposedly
get your
make it
thorax, and
rain
then go
for
back to the
40
bleeds.
days and 40 nights. Help
I gotta do
Noah
surge
gather 2
first.
or
I can't
7
stop a
of
heavy
every
bleed until my
animal,
arm's
depending
healed
on
up.
whether it's clean or
What
unclean,
are you talking about?
into a
I can't
gigantic
stop this heavy
fucking-
bleed. It
Oh,
won't let me stop the
if
heavy
it's
bleed.
There's a
until I
grizzly
surge.
right there.
little animal, make sure they don't die from methane poisoning. Make sure that
I wasn't
they
sure
all
which staircase you
somehow
were talking
have
about,
the
man. I'm sorry.
strength
No, you're
to
good, you're good,
build
you're
this ark in the first place when nails don't even exist right now. Like God is supposed to be.
That was a really
so
nice
incredibly
strategy, though.
powerful,
You
he
forced
can
him in, and then I
bend
finished him
the
off.
rules of the
Yeah.
universe at will, and you've got him sitting down here playing some
stuff.
fucking game
Oh, it,
with Donald
it
Trump,
won't let me heal this
making
heavy
some
bleed.
weird little plan.
There's a grizzly
Why
right
doesn't
there,
he just
and
snap
there's
his
a
fingers
nest
and
march
be
as well.
done with it? I don't understand.
Well,
It's
that's not what I'm worried
nonsense
about.
from
I have
beginning
to.
end. And
I
these
can't
people
stop the heavy
believe
bleed
it.
unless
They
my arm's back.
believe it. These people invited this fucking guy on to
That doesn't
talk
make-
about
no,
it
you can
because
stop a
they
heavy
want
bleed
some
without your arm
insight.
being back.
They think he has
Will this
special
let me?
knowledge knowledge that they can access.
They
This
sh-
is so
they
ridiculous.
Yeah, they
from
smart should
beginning
do
to
it
end.
regardless.
Dude's not a nobody
Yeah.
though. I forgot to mention this. This
I
guy,
gotta reattach, like, every limb in my
ElijahList.com,
body.
Elijah
I'm
Stream,
so sorry, bro.
Steve
No, you're
Schultz.
good.
The Elijah
It's a case
List
for
is a
855 though.
Facebook group, I believe, that has around 400,000
I'm sorry.
I'll be honest.
followers
It's,
on it.
with how much you shot him, he should be
400,000
dead.
followers. That's fucking gigantic. That's bigger than me.
Well, I
That's half
stopped
the
as soon
size
as
of
I heard
David
it's me.
Pakman, basically.
Yeah.
Johnny Enlow is an
You get good ears.
extremely
Not like me. You're like, it's me, and I just shot more.
and has his hooks in the
It's
QAnon
like,
movement
then you should
and
die.
in the Humanist/evangelical movement. He's
I only
kind
want
of
there
the
to be
linchpin
one
of
story of how
QAnon.
this
He
incident went
connects
down.
QAnon with the evangelicals. That's why he's so incredibly concerning. And the fact that Steve Schultz from ElijahList.com, with their 400,000 followers on Facebook alone, not to mention how many...
What a ballsy
followers they
motherfucker,
have
though.
on
He
their
tried
website
coming
or
back in
whatever
at you
else.
guys.
Steve Schultz inviting
Yeah, he wasn't
on
gonna make it,
his
to be honest.
Facebook group with so many people is even worse. That is by no means the
Respect,
last
I guess,
clip,
you know?
though. There are endless clips of this guy saying
You all right?
the same shit like this.
All right, I'm
Steve
gonna go check
Schultz
the
from
body.
ElijahList.com
The
had
only
him
thing you
back
should have done
on
is voice
in
calm him from
October,
inside. Hey, guy,
October
are you
14th,
sure you want to come out here?
to talk about Donald Trump being devastated again. So let's give this one a listen.
Me ask the prophetic people all
Dude,
the
he had a
time, when's he gonna
5'7".
be
What an
back in that
absolute
seat?
gamer.
It's like, if you just knew a little more of the macro.
Whoa.
He's doing what he's supposed to, and just to add to that, like, because I just saw it again in the spirit of what I saw a few days ago.
A few days ago. What a weird way to say that, but whatever.
A few days ago was I saw a picture of President Trump playing chess.
I just want to guess analyzer.
And he's very advanced. I could tell he's very good in advance.
Why even add that detail in?
Wait, Fluff,
Why
hold
would
on.
you even say that? He's very good in advance. Who fucking
he's
cares
playing?
how good
Yep.
in advance the
Where
guy
are
is?
you?
I'm not in that
You
room
know
no
who
more.
cares
I'm
about how
looting.
good
Here,
in
here,
advance
here.
Donald Trump is at chess? Donald
For your
Trump,
troubles.
that's it. Nobody else on the fucking planet cares if Trump is good at chess or not. Oh yeah,
But,
and
Love, I think
Trump's
I think the problem.
sycophants who follow him around like
Whoa,
a
hello.
lost puppy
Scout,
dog
I'm good.
and want to boost.
I think the
his
problem you're having is just like
self-esteem
you can
for
only
him
stop a
because
heavy
they
bleed with
know
certain
he
things. You know what I mean?
needs it desperately. Let's keep listening.
He's very good in
It's
advance. But
it seems to do if the I've noticed if the heavy bleed is on a limb that's already blacked,
has him on his chest.
it will ignore it unless it's an S
Trump
mark
and his
or a
people
hemophag
were on
or
his
a
board,
cat
and
something.
he's actually playing Trump.
That doesn't
But
make any sense.
It's
because as soon as
I
you
know
repair the
it's
limb-
stupid, but if it's on a blacked out limb, it will ignore it unless it's a heavy bleed stopping item specifically. But if it's on a live limb,
That this is like
it will fix the heavy bleed
Did you just come up that
first.
middle
This
staircase?
is ridiculous. He really thinks that.
So if
this
I
is
drop,
like
if I have a heavy
on
bleed in a black arm,
level
I have to use a
of,
heavy bleed
like,
stopper. If it's on a
creative
live arm and I pull a grizzly or a slave on it, if it has enough to stop the heavy bleed,
God
it will stop the
gave him.
fucking heavy bleed. It's stupid.
The problem with that is like if you surgery up your arm, you're just gonna lose it anyway when you lose from the bleed.
It's stupid. Like I'm assuming that's like an oversight in the coding.
No,
but
man, because
it's
I
fucking dumb.
always just click right-click use on the Grizzly, and I've never had any issues with that.
Because
To be
if
completely
you,
honest.
well,
Yeah,
I know
That's a
anytime.
grizzly though.
No, I know anytime I've had it on a blacked out limb, even with the grizzly, it doesn't fix the heavy bleed. I actually have
I
to
wanna
use a
test
heavy
this,
bleed
actually.
stopper.
Do you want to shoot me in the arm, Fluff?
No. Let's test this on a.
Controlled environment?
Yeah.
That's gonna be okay. I just want to test the thing. He can shoot me in the arm. It's gonna be all right. Here, hit me.
No, don't do it.
Do it.
Don't.
All right. So I've got a light bleed on the arm. Now I right-click use, and let's see.
The arm's not black, is it?
It is black.
Oh, okay.
It should work. The bleed should go
Yeah,
away.
there it is. It worked.
Yeah, boom. Bleed gone.
Doesn't for me. Not with heavy bleeds anyway. Unless it's just bugged on me a few times now, but.
I think maybe, I don't know.
I've definitely
You
had
have to
it.
wait until the on the bathroom downstairs.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go get his ass.
Because I've definitely had enough meds in like my Slayo
Scav?
and shit, and tried to, and fucking feels.
Yep, he's dead.
Well done.
All right, I'm
So it
going to the
does-
cage.
Yep.
Actually, not yet. Doing guard hut.
Gas analyzer.
Dude, I feel your pain, bro.
Interchanging green room in customs is the two places so far.
Hey,
People are
look, a new
saying
armor.
it works.
Is that new armor? Oh, that's kind of cool to be honest.
What?
Oh, there's a new armor. No, not.
Drop that too. Okay.
Okay, nothing there. They're fighting.
Alright. I think we're ready to move to extract.
Yep. Let's go.
I actually don't need to kill Rashad.
What not?
For fuck's sake. I'm getting fucked up so bad.
You mean the new favorite map of the game?
Hell yeah. Better than Reserve. I mean, Reserve doesn't even spawn raiders all that often.
Yeah. Alright. What the fuck do I do with all this loot? What do I do? What the fuck do I do? I don't know what to do.
Come here, I'll help you, cunt.
Irish, you would have loved. to
No,
see what we
he
just
would
did.
have gotten annoyed.
Probably.
But we actually did have a really nice team tactic moment there.
Sucking me energy. No, it's just strange shit. Ah. Okay.
Sometimes when he speaks, I don't know what he's saying, to be honest.
Oh, I'm currently dealing with a blacked out stomach, two blacked out arms, and everything else red.
Shit.
But before all I brought was a pistol because I'm poor and I need to try to make some money, so.
Speaking of,
It's
we
a
just
key.
killed a pistol runner. I was just saying, like, that's some coming into raid with just a pistol. That's some Irish shit right there.
Yeah. When needs must. Damn it, no matter energy.
Dude,
Yeah.
I got a toss scab. Fucking kill me.
Time to die because I'm out of it. There we go. I'm dead. Once you get a black stomach and a pistol run, that's pretty much a death sentence.
But you stuff meds up your ass, don't you?
No, because I got keys in my ass because I don't have a sick case yet.
Oh shit.
All the slots are taken. Well, not all of them, but most of my slots are taken up by keys. They get a pair of razors out though, so.
Turn around.
All right, so what do we do with this lion? We sell.
Keep them out. Yeah, keep them out. You need for your tasks and shit and your upgrades, and then just sell it.
180. Or I can sell it to therapist for.
No, 102k. Yeah, 102,000.
Huh.
So are we scabbing on
We're scavving. You best
we're-
believe.
Boo Boo map?
We'd be scavving. All right, someone tell me what to sell here. What do I do with all these dog tags?
Just sell
Trades.
Dog tag. How much is the dog tag case?
Trades, barters.
Three
Side
three-
of-
wait, wait, wait.
For?
No, hold on. There's a three flash drives for a dog tag case barter. And then flash drives are like 60k each. So it's worth doing a barter. No, someone else has it. I think it's Jaeger.
Yeah, but you can't sell the flash drive if you barter it. Doesn't count as fine raid.
Yeah, but
No,
you can
mean
buy
buy
them
it
for
off the
60k each.
market.
Jaeger.
It's 70k, so you're looking at 210. Save about 100k.
Yeah.
8, 16, 17, 8,
You only need 3.
be 240.
Yeah, still cheaper. You know, most of them are under level 10s and 20s, which are, are not really. They're not
Yeah.
gonna help you with your questing anyways.
You know what it is though? I'll probably trade them for something, but this is just literally gonna clear some room really quick.
So I think above level
I mean,
10,
107.
I think above level 10 is worth it because you can get a decent trade out of Ragman for anything above that. I think below you can't.
It was a real shame because those are the ones that are worth something.
Because if you
Each one of these
10, if you level 10, you can use 10 of them to get a M2 rig off of Ragman.
But each one of these represents a moment in my life of happiness. I like to keep them as a memento.
Half of mine are from you guys, so. Lol. Just kidding. Not true.
Oh, you probably have like a few from my ass at this point.
Yeah.
I saw you guys as first. I don't want to remember the bad times, only the good times. My friend used to only keep mine, and it used to annoy me so much. Why you gotta do me like this, man? You got that fucking song stuck in my head.
No, I did. That's how I do.
What we're seeing.
All right,
usually
I
it
gotta make
means
some
we
room
like-
for
we like-
fucking.
For a successful run, huh?
Yep.
We all expected patch
Little bit of
12.12 to be
housekeeping.
one of the biggest patches in Escape from Tarkov's history, and we didn't
I think
even
you and I
realize
both
how
know
big
that
it was
last
going
one
to
went
be.
so
We knew
well
that
that you're
things
not
like
gonna have a
Lighthouse,
good one
Void,
like
and
that for a
Inertia were
while.
gonna completely change the
So you
game,
shouldn't
and we were
worry about
excited
it
for
too
those.
much.
But Battlestate Games snuck in so many secret kind of surprise
I gotta make some
changes
room
that
here
we
'cause it's
didn't
gonna
know
get
about,
so
we
thick
got
in
the patch
here.
notes or even got
Mhm.
into the game and experienced
So
them
thick.
for ourselves.
It's gonna
In
be
this
a
video, I want
girthquake.
to talk about the best and biggest
Could be a
surprise
girthquake for
secret
sure.
changes that we got in Escape from Tarkov in patch 12.12.
Wow, I
stream
already
Escape
filled
from
that
Tarkov
shit
on
up.
Twitch.
What
All
do
my
you
links will
know?
be down below. I'd love to have you stop by and say
What do
hey.
you know?
With all that stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing is the Rogues. The Rogues are a new faction of AI in Escape from Tarkov. They're ex-USECs that kind of
Eventually, I'm gonna
align
sell
with
some of this
the
shit.
Raiders that we see on Labs and Reserve, but they're different. They've kind of pulled up and entrenched
Watch I do
in
this.
the Lighthouse
Boom.
location, and they're kind of just
Ugh.
trying to do their
Auto
own
sword.
thing. They are very aggressive
fucks
towards
up all this
bears.
shit in
They
the
will
bottom.
be aggressive towards USEC.
Hate that
if
it
you
does
try
that,
to
dude. It
enter
should
into
fit
their
it perfectly.
territory, but they're a little bit more
It's
lenient, and they are
2022 basically.
really,
Like,
really
why
cool.
can't you just
So
make
not
it
only
fucking
is it
fit
just
like
really,
Tetris?
really cool
Huh?
to see, new guys to shoot
I don't
on a new
understand.
map, but it's also really exciting because we know that there are a lot of other AI factions that are supposed to come to the game, and we had no idea that these guys were coming. So this is hopefully a good sign that over the next, coming months and years, we're going to start to see even more. The different types of AI really, really pose different types of challenges. Since I've been playing the game, they added scav bosses, they've added raiders, and now they've added rogues. They all pose their own challenges, and it's really, really cool. We saw the trailer for Lighthouse. We thought that those were raiders, but it's really cool to see that they've got new weapons. They've got like the scars and a lot of other raider gear too, a lot of the best weapons in the game, and they have completely new kind of pathing and new logic behind them. They're very defensive. They're not going to push out of an area and chase you down. They're guarding this area. They are really, really aggressive. They are really, really strong. They're cracked. They can shoot you from a completely on the other side of the water treatment plant. They are on those roofs with the big grenade launchers and mounted machine guns. They are devastating, and that poses a new challenge and a new kind of thrill and a new fun way to engage with the game. So that has been really, really cool. The next thing are the flea market changes. Now this is huge. We're not even really experiencing the effects of this yet because none of us have the things that are restricted from the flea market, and we're all just trying to find our gas analyzers out there. But what they did was they restricted a lot of the best ammo and the best armor and helmets in the game from being bought or sold on the flea market. Now, if you've been around my content for a while, you know that this is very exciting for me. I made a whole video about a more aggressive version of this that I call the civilian flea market and why I think that would be great in the game. I know that this is kind of a hot button thing. The flea market is a really interesting thing for people, and they have a lot of opinions on it. However, I do want to address one thing. A lot of people that are oftentimes don't have as much time to play are a little frustrated that they feel restricted, that they can no longer buy or sell, these things. They can't get these high-level armors or high-level ammos or something like that. And a lot of times I'll just ask the question, if you play 10, 15 hours a week, 20 hours a week, how often are you spending 200,000 to 500,000 rubles on a slick armor on the flea market? How often are you spending 2,000 to 3,000 rubles around on the high tier ammo. Most of the time, the players that don't play as much aren't the ones purchasing that. So what's going to happen is for those people are going to end up being able to run the same gear that they normally run because they normally run stuff you can get from traders, while the top end, the high end people won't just have an endless supply of those high end things that they'll be able to buy all the time. They'll have to either go find them on raiders, find them on rogues, find them in stashes, and hoard them, find them on players. so that they can use them. So hopefully there'll be a lot more scenarios where even the top players are having to use mid-level armor, mid-level ammo. It kind of levels the playing field out a little bit, and if anything, it's going to show that positioning, skill, map knowledge, accuracy, that stuff is and has always been the best way to get better at Escape from Tarkov, and hopefully this will kind of normalize out the gear and make it so that not everybody has an endless supply. We really are going to have to see, because, you know, raiders and rogues are a little bit farmable, so you can go do that, but at least you'll have to go work for that and not just be able to buy anything you want off the flea market. I will definitely say that they will most likely expand this list. This is probably, you can check the patch notes for the exact list of things. They have already added things to it in just the first few days of the wipe. So I have no information about what's going to get added, but I'm assuming that they're going to continue to tweak this as new metas form and stuff like that happens. Another thing that is really exciting for me personally is the addition of the rangefinders and the new ballistic system that came with that. We knew that that was coming because they teased that a little bit. Rounds should fly straighter and fly farther, and they introduced damage drop-off and all sorts of stuff like that. We knew that was coming, but it wasn't until we saw that trailer that we saw the rangefinder, and then we learned when we got into the game that it wasn't just this handheld rangefinder that you can purchase for really cheap. There's also a tactical device that is a rangefinder and a laser, and there's some really cool configurations you can do so that while you're looking down your long-range scope, you actually still see the rangefinder so that you can kind of on the fly make those adjustments. It's really, really cool, and I'm hoping that this promotes a lot more mid to long range engagements across all the maps. Another really cool thing that we weren't really expecting until we saw that trailer was we got a bunch of new grenades. Now, the patch notes say we got 4 new grenades. There is a new impact grenade, a new flash grenade, a new smoke grenade. The impact grenades are definitely a little bit toxic and are very, very powerful. You can purchase 2 of them, I believe, from Peacekeeper level 3 per reset. It wouldn't surprise me if they went to maybe something that was barter only or found in raid only, but it's always cool to get new grenades. I'm really excited to see a new smoke. The green smoke grenade definitely blooms faster than the regular smoke grenades and has a very, very dense green smoke that you can absolutely lose enemies in. I'm really interested to see if teams or squads use this as actual distractions or the ability to reposition. You can pair this with a thermal, because thermals can see through smoke. There's a lot of cool stuff coming. Now, along with the grenades, we also got new grenade throwing mechanics. So this is something that I definitely am excited about. A lot of people that I talk to and play with were excited about, but I know a lot of people are frustrated too. You can no longer just press G and throw a grenade. Pressing G will pull the grenade out into your hand, and then you have to left click or right click. Left click will pull the pin and overhand throw it, and right click will pull the pin and underhand throw that grenade. So now it is a 2-step process. This kind of help prevents the gameplay where you're seeing somebody at the end of the hall maybe and they're just throwing grenades at you, boom, 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 especially with VOGs or now impact grenades. With that old system, you're basically unable to move, unable to position, unable to kind of like do anything against that. Now you can hear that pin pull and you know that you've got a second to maybe push in or push away from a fight. I'm personally very excited about it, but you know, we'll see how that plays out. Additionally, we got some new cases and some very welcomed cases. We got a new injector case that can hold 16 injectors or stims, and it can fit in your secure container. This is something that I've been wanting for a really long time. To be honest with you, I think 16 is a little too big. If it is a one single cell thing that can fit in your secure container, I'd like to see it maybe hold 4 or 6 stims, because 16 means you can just load up with anything that you would ever need and just pop stims in any certain situation. But it's definitely cool nonetheless. You can barter for this from level 2 therapists, and you can also purchase this on the flea market. Similarly, we got a key card holder case as well. Same size, it can hold 16 key cards. So these are lab key cards that you use like red card, green card. There's interchange key cards. Sanitar has a key card. So now you can kind of keep all those or acquire those and put them in there. That can also fit into your secure container. So it'll be cool to see what the meta is.
That was a nice shot.
People use SIC cases, docs cases.
Did not expect to hit that guy.
It'll be really cool to see how this plays out. I like using the Gamma container as more of a tool to, you know, bring things in and that I'm going to use, as opposed to just something that I'm shoving things in. So the new cases are awesome. People have been asking for stuff like this for a while. We had no idea it was coming, and boom, these are kind of like exactly and even more than we could have hoped for, in my opinion. The next thing is they also messed with the recoil system in Escape from Tarkov a little bit. The patch notes outline that the automatic recoil compensation that's kind of baked into everybody's player has been toned down a bit. Additionally, they toned down the skills, like the advantages you...
I hear someone's coming. I think that was a clean headshot. Ooh, Grizzly. Pop you there. Grab you. You're Grizzly, come here, fapping about for a second. Mind you. Guess drop you, grab you, because at least then I've got ammo for you. I'll have to do for now. I heard him. Definitely heard him.
You'll be okay, buddy. Where are you?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm getting shot at.
That's a horrendous gun. Why is anyone like
Definitely
that?
having high recoil control or high assault rifles or something like that. So your recoil is going to perceive to be higher. You're going to have to do a lot more to control it. Right now, with that system and the early game weapons, makes for full auto sprays to be really, really hard to hit your shots. But it'll be interesting to see how this affects things late game if guns are still absolute laser beams. The numbers are going to mean different things now because they didn't increase the recoil numbers on the guns. They didn't make a gun that used to have 60 recoil now have 70. They just made the automatic compensation that your PMC does less. So it'll be interesting to see how meta guns still with 30, 40 vertical recoil, they are going to feel different and they might feel better and it might feel less laser beamy later into the wipe. Along with a lot of those larger changes, we got a few even tiny changes that people are just kind of finding out as we go. A lot of the things you used to be able to buy from traders are now locked behind certain quests. That has always been a thing where certain ammos or certain armors or whatever are locked behind a quest, but it seems to be that a lot more are. So it's pushing us into questing. It's pushing us into not being able to use just meta attachments or the best of the best instantly when we unlock a trader, but we have to take that little bit of extra time to go do that quest to unlock that thing. Also, a really, really cool thing that I just found out is the ability when you get a malfunction, because the malfunction system has been expanded a ton. If you get a malfunction, you have to inspect the gun and then clear whatever that malfunction is. If you get that malfunction, now you can switch to your sidearm if you have a pistol, and that swap speed is greatly increased. You can swap to your sidearm very, very quickly, and I think that's a really cool way to incentivize people bringing in sidearms and gives you something else to do if you get a malfunction right in the middle of a fight. You've got a guy dead to rights. He's almost down. You have that opportunity to switch to your sidearm and maybe drop him. So that was really cool. So that's it. Those are the things I've noticed. Those are the big things from the patch notes, the things I've noticed in game. What have you noticed? What are the small surprises that you weren't expecting in Escape from Tarkov? Drop those down in the comments below. I hope this kind of showed you something that you didn't know, and I hope you're out there having an absolute blast with the new wipe in Escape from Tarkov. Thank you so much, as always, for taking the time to check out this video. If you like...
Into the rest of what happened. We don't know what happened, but Alec Baldwin did a video, or I should say an interview with George Stephanopoulos, and he made an interesting claim in that video. The claim being he didn't pull the trigger on the gun, it just magically went off by itself, or seemingly so based upon his comments. And so that's what I want to talk about in today's video. Today I will be using an Italian-made single-action Army pistol, very much like the one that he used, and talk about the safety features or lack of safety features on the gun, and then how plausible it is that he didn't pull the trigger and the gun fired itself accidentally. So let's take a look at the single-action Army that Alec was using on the set of Rust. It was a replica made in Italy of an 1873 Colt design, and it's a single action. Single action means you cock the hammer manually, and then one action of the shooter is to pull the trigger, the gun would then fire. It might not make a whole lot of sense. You would think this would count as one action too, but they don't count that in the action. A double action revolver, the hammer's at rest, a loaded chamber, and when you pull the trigger, as you pull the trigger back, it performs one action, that's cocking the hammer, and then if you pull the trigger all the way to its release point, then it also releases the hammer, thus two actions. So that's how they define a double action versus a single action pistol. The original Colt design has no internal safeties. And so with no internal safeties, with the firing pin that's at rest against a primer in the cylinder, that can make an unsafe condition where the gun can actually be fired by simply hitting the hammer on the gun. And we'll demonstrate that for you. So now that we know that single-action Armies of the original design can be fired by simply wrapping the hammer hard enough, how would you do that? How would Alec have caused his gun to fire if the hammer was down and he did not pull the trigger? The only way I can think of is he would have to drop the gun, hit it against the wall, turning quickly, something like that, to cause the hammer to set off that primer. That's assuming his replica doesn't have an internal safety. Even though this looks like it has a safety, and it looks like it has a fixed firing pin, this firing pin is actually on a spring. And so unless you pull the trigger, that firing pin will not have the ability to set off the cartridge that's underneath the firing pin. You have to pull the trigger. So to get this gun to fire, as we did, I actually had to hold the trigger to the rear so that all the internal safeties were disabled and the gun was able to fire. But an original Colt would not have that safety. Whether his Italian replica did or not, I don't know. I read somewhere that the gun was acquired by the prop studio in 1966 or something, so it very well may not have had that internal safety. But with this gun, even dropping it would not cause it to fire, even with the hammer down. In the interview, Alec talked about grabbing the hammer somewhat and then letting it go perhaps, and the gun fired without him pulling the trigger. It's not really clear what he was trying to convey in his interview. So the question then becomes, can the hammer fall from this position with enough force